Gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Gotta get right. Looking like Tokyo Drift with the wheel lights. Hit the gas, time to take flight. Speakers on blast, party up in the moonlight. Gotta hit the mud, gotta get right. Looking like Tokyo Drift with the wheel lights. Hit the gas, time to take flight. Speakers on blast, party up in the moonlight.
I'm so dirty, got mud on the beat, but the buggy looks good. I see one on the beach. Jar full of shine, so I'm leaning in the seats. Party off.
Hey, hey.
What's up?
What's going on, y'all? Y'all are tuning in to a very special episode / whatever you guys call y'all's. We're 2 in 1 tonight.
Simulcast, yes, sir.
I think I'm in the wrong place, man. Am I supposed to be here?
What's
Welcome to
going on?
Mafia Mondays.
Oh
Get
shit! It's
twisted with
7 o'clock.
386.
I'm in the Twilight Zone over here. This is dope. Man. Let's go.
What all is this sharing on? I don't see
It's
it.
on the our YouTube, their YouTube, and my Facebook.
Oh, it's on the YouTube. Okay, your Facebook.
Yes, sir.
Gotcha.
We all
What's
over
that?
the place.
Yeah, I try to do it on the Get Twisted with 386 Facebook, but it don't ever get no views over there, so I just put it on mine. So I don't know why I don't when we got all them fucking followers on there, but you know Facebook.
I think it's because you're streaming it on too many Facebook pages, so they just pick the one, and like if it's on yours, you know, you whatever one got more followers, it's gonna fucking.
I tried to do it by itself a few times, and it just wasn't getting us no viewers. So I was like, let me.
Oh, fucking stupid.
Yeah,
shit, man.
Facebook be doing me wrong. I get a notification. It'd be like now. When I click on it, it's 2 days ago. I'm like, what?
Yeah, I say I hardly
I
ever get my
don't even get
notifications.
notifications half the time. Because this ain't.
Yeah,
Hell yeah, it was good to be here, brothers. What's
All
up?
right.
yeah. Thanks for having us. I know you guys been busy on the road, going to the show.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Was
man.
it at the farm?
Yeah, we went out
You guys-
there to the farm.
Give me 2 seconds, guys. I'll be right back. I'm having some kind of audio problem. I'll be right back.
All right, bro.
Fired. Yeah, we went up to Westmoreland, Tennessee, went out to the farm. Shout out Ryan and their whole team and what they're putting together. It's going to be something real dope here in the future, most definitely.
Hell yeah, that's dope.
Oh shit, what have y'all been up to?
Well, hold up. We saw Nunrilla out there. How's he doing?
Oh yeah, the boy, he's doing good. I don't want to say too much, but there might be a move in his near future, maybe. Who knows? But yeah, he seems to be doing better. You know, he had his accident, but he's looking a lot more mobile now. The leg ain't bending as good, but at least he's able to walk with a crutch and shit. Well, little cane.
Yes,
So
sir.
that's good.
That's
He
awesome,
performed and was running the DJ shit. Damn, my phone over here blowing up. Let me turn it off.
Shout out Nunrilla. I'm glad you're doing better, brother. That's awesome, man.
Most-
It was good to see him on the pictures.
Yeah, I say him and our brother, little Jacob, old Vision. Them boys freestyle for like 15 minutes up there, just off the dome. Him and my brother just going in. Shit, Richie
That's
Ballard got up there and was freestyling too. That dude's dope as fuck too.
Hell yeah, that's awesome.
I
I know firsthand. Nunrilla can freestyle for days, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, I didn't know he was like that. I was like, damn. I was like, Jacob, you gotta get up here, because I mean, I can freestyle, but I'm not about to freestyle in front of all these people.
Oh man. Hey, yeah, Vision and Rilla boy, they went in on that shit for what? A solid 15 minutes. Seemed like
That's what
back
I
and
was
forth.
telling.
Yeah, that shit was a sight to see right there.
Shannon in the house. What's up, Shannon?
What's going on? What's going
What's up,
on?
Shannon? Welcome to the Simulcast.
So, what do y'all usually do on y'all show? I say we don't ever get to see it because y'all are Monday, we're Monday, so
Yeah, we're at the same time almost.
I think we pretty much do the same thing. You know, we get a guest on Monday, and we get a few songs from them and talk about what they're doing, and they tell us about the songs they brought. Usually they bring some, and then we play them and just kind of talk music stuff and what they got going on and shows and whatnot. So
well,
basically the same thing.
yeah. Well, tell
We're
tell our
starting to
people
listen
who
to
y'all are. I say
we're
for our
Swamp
people-
Music Mafia. We're a country rap group or whatever you want to call us. We
I think they
make
call
music.
it a super group.
Super group.
We're like the Avengers of music. We just do our thing.
We the boy band.
Fuck shit up and save the world at the same time.
We do it all. Whatever you need. Podcasts, raps, videos, whatever. Shows. I go by Tone the Bone. This is my partner up here. This is who are you up there?
I'm Prospect South. That's what some people call me.
What did other people call you?
Dickhead.
Fair
Douchebag. Nah, not really.
Been there.
Heck,
So Prospect, how'd you get into music?
man, I've been making music since I was 17. So I guess way back in the day, bro. I just saw this at Best Buy. You know, Best Buy used to be the shit back in the day. It's like a rundown dump hole now. But they had the software for the computer, and I saw it. It was like make your own beats, and I was like, what? Because I was already into it before that. I had a drum machine, I had a Korg drum machine, and I had a Boss drum machine, and I made a lot of beats on that stuff. Like the very first projects, I was using that stuff. But then it was like, "What's up, Skeet? Old Skeet in the house."
What up? What up? Man, y'all jumped the gun on me. You doing all this Eastern Standard Time stuff. We Central folks.
Yeah.
Ain't got
That's the
ready
first
yet.
coach over here, homie.
Yeah. We
What
the
happened?
first side of the U.S.
Yeah.
He's
Well,
out
that's
there.
all right.
Mississippi.
Got to start somewhere. We in Mississippi, we kind of take things a little slower down here.
Fair enough.
Always
fair
out.
enough.
Hey,
I had to start reminding myself to do that when I promote the show now. I have to physically put on there 7 p.m. Eastern. I've got called out on that. How would to get on your show, man? And that some bitch wasn't on. I like, bro, you're 3 hours behind us. Like, you should have been watching.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like 4 o'clock.
Oh yeah, it's
fresh.
crazy. to
Everybody on
think
the
how
Eastern
far we
That's a
reach.
good word.
They kind of people on the Eastern time zone kind of selfish. We think we are in the only time zone. We don't even consider it.
Yeah, no. I say everything runs on the Eastern Standard Time. Like movies, TV shows, it's always Eastern Standard Time.
It is. It is.
I didn't even know the other ones existed.
Because
No,
New York,
no, we're
That's
very
where the
selfish
invention-
over here.
New York City. Everybody knows
What's
that.
up, Brody?
It
Appreciate you.
looks
tuning
like
in.
our chats are combined, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
They are.
I'm looking at them in the comments. The comments have our chat. That's cool right there. What up,
Some of
Shannon?
them
What
do.
up, Paw? Lyrical? Man,
Lyrical. This
a lot of cool
motherfucker
people in
says
the
I
chat.
whack.
Just
Lyrical said I wax my head with used transmission fluid.
fucking lyrical.
Well,
Always
that would be
talking
bad.
that shit.
That's a rumor.
Better if you use oil.
It's new transmission fluid. This is a tan. It's not a stain.
You don't get the gleam.
Yeah.
Amy, it's on the Twisted 386 YouTube.
Yeah, it's not on Facebook, guys. You have to YouTube that ish.
I'll say Facebook don't like to show us to our followers, so fuck you, Zuckerberg.
I just
Maybe
do it on
not
post.
because this is on my main Facebook. I take that back, Zuckerberg. Don't block me.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, you gonna get kicked off now.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Big Daddy Zuck.
Yeah, I'll
My
piss him off.
Facebook page.
Don't let him find out I'm on your Facebook because he don't like me.
Oh yeah, I ever since I was talking too much political shit back when I shouldn't have been, and they didn't like that, so I was like, okay, I'll shut the fuck up. I got the message. I'll
They
keep
just
it to
randomly
myself,
do
I
that shit,
promise.
bro. Because they just did something to OG Black Sheep's Facebook page where he lost his monetization. I forget exactly what it was, but he had that shit for years. 55,000 people on his Facebook and they for some reason he just get up one day and no more monetization. Basically, had to start all over.
Terrible.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I think Bloodhound got his back here recently too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's crazy, man. You start saying stuff that somebody don't agree with. So much for that freedom of speech, First Amendment shit.
Yeah, tell them to get off your page if they don't want to hear it.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's the problem with the world today, dude. I've said that 100 million times. Like, I do it every day. I'm sure you guys do it. You scroll through Facebook or TikTok or whatever the hell, and you come across a video and you watch it, and you're like, "That's the most ignorant shit I've ever seen in my life." And you instead of commenting and talking shit, what do? You just keep the hell on scrolling, or you hit that fucking X button, like, Mink, I don't want to see that shit no more, and you keep on about your day.
Right?
People can't do that no more. They always got to have something to damn say, man.
Yeah, and report you because you don't get blocked until somebody reports your ass.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you got AI now, but that's the way it always was.
AI is a sneaky little bitch.
We've only been
Hey, y'all check out my new hat.
Hey, that bitch is fresh right
it's
there.
Embroidered. All right. Embroidered, baby.
That's that swamp music.
Yes,
Mafia.
Got the swamp beanie. Damn, what's the temperature in Mississippi?
Inside the house it's 81. Outside it's a little warmer.
80 degrees and you got a beanie on?
I'm bald headed, look like a
it's a new beanie.
Like you are. My hair gets cold. I'm an old dude.
Yeah, if it was 81 in my house, I
circulation.
wouldn't even be in that bitch. I'd be the hell outside if it was 81 in my house.
Just give it about 20 more years. You'll see what I'm saying.
I'm cold already.
It's hot as fuck outside.
Hey, if you live in the southeast United States, we don't do cold. Like, I'm a Florida boy, and it gets below, like, it hits 60, dude, I'm dying. Like,
listen, I love the cold.
We were up there at that show. It started getting late. About the sun starts to set. And I looking there, sitting in the chair next to my wife, and I'm like, man, it's getting kind of cold. She's like, yeah. We all had to run off. You could tell the 386 boys, they all had jackets on. Everybody else like, what's wrong with y'all? Like, I'm freezing. It's 65 degrees here. I'm freezing.
Shit. Listen, after you left, it got cold. That wind started picking up. You had Hitman and fucking City Chief huddling around a motherfucking little grill.
Yeah, we had that.
By the time they fucking
where was y'all at?
He's all out there.
Westmoreland, Tennessee, at the farm. Kind of not too far from the Kentucky. Like, literally the state line's like 5 minutes from the state.
She said 80 inside. That's for lizards.
Yeah, exactly. That's where the snake tank's at, 80.
Just wait till y'all get old. You'll see what I'm talking about. I used to complain. My grandmother, she'd have her house all warm and stuff, even in the summertime. When I'm like, dang, turn the air up or down, Grandma. Like, no, it's too cold.
Dude,
well, I understand, Grandma, now.
My mother-in-law's like that. I love her to death, dude. You go to her house, it'd be fucking July. You walk in there, as soon as you open the door, oh, what? Mom.
You talking about Aunt Lisa?
Yeah, I said, didn't you get a new AC? She's like, oh, yeah, we just got a brand new AC unit. I said, damn, you don't turn it on? She goes, oh, it's on.
Yeah, bro. Aunt Lisa and Granny's house has been like that my whole life.
Dude, they got the thermostat like 88. I'm like, damn, at that point, just open the window. Like, holy shit. At least you get a breeze. I have to go sit on the porch.
What up,
bro.
Brenda?
Go now.
Hey, got that low electric bill, though. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Ain't no light bill over
Brenda,
there.
what's
up? Got to get Brenda to do us some merch, y'all.
They don't be
as soon as that AC starts not working, bro, it's time to make a call or go check on it.
Oh, yeah.
Gotta have that AC going.
Yeah. When the fucking hurricanes hit, go without power, it's just hard to sleep.
Bro,
that's why I got right about that. I got a window unit. Look, when my power goes out, the generator gets fired up. I get the window unit out the shed. I put that bitch in the living room and plug in the TV and the Wi-Fi box. You got the AC, the TV, the Wi-Fi box. That's all you need. You're good.
Listen, I'm just becoming an adult. I slowly acquire.
We all live, all the kids, wife, we all just live in the living room. Does everybody stay in here? Don't even go in the rest of the house.
That's
Hey,
right.
Cody have the mic on and the computer on running. That's it. It's like we still making hits in here.
Yeah, all I need is the microphone and the computer. We're gonna be at it. Shoot, I don't even need the power.
You better put that generator in the backyard, not the front yard, because they'll
Yeah.
steal it while it's running. They sure will.
Shit, where I
That
used
happened
to
to my
live, they
neighbor
definitely
during
would have stole
Katrina.
that bitch.
Hey, they
You
got a
just
dude
hear it
over here
drive
last year. They got a buddy of mine last year like that. He had his generator running behind his house. These slick motherfuckers,
Yeah.
they went on his porch, took the push mower, fired it up, put it right next to the generator, stole the generator. So he wakes up hot, like, what the hell? He hears some shit running. So he's like, well, okay, well, the generator's running. So he's checking breakers, doing this, that, goes outside. It's the fucking lawnmower. They done stole his shit.
It's not funny, but that's
man.
fucking funny.
They don't put
Hey,
the
it's
zip
lit,
tie
bro. I
on
mean,
the-
if you're gonna
on
be a
the
criminal,
light.
bro, at least
Actually
be a
brilliant.
good one. Yeah, I say if
It's
you're gonna
very,
steal,
very,
be
very
good at it.
crafty on his part.
I'm telling you,
Shannon, I don't know yet.
Like
We'll know more about it. I'm gonna check the numbers with this company, and they might be for sale, but right now I don't know yet. This is just a test.
Test run. All right.
I think they
There's
passed.
nobody
That's
local
did
around
pretty
there that
good.
has an
Test
embroider
run.
machine.
For $4.95, baby, the whole thing.
That ain't
That's
bad.
how much it costs,
$4.95.
No,
Yeah.
way.
I don't
That's cheap.
listen.
For the
This
first
is
one, the second
America.
one,
I don't
the
know
rest of it.
Celsius.
I don't even know what that is. It
I was
sounds
gonna say
bad.
I don't know Celsius. We from the South and America.
Hey, that's why she said it's
We don't do metric.
That's all I gotta say. Popsicle.
I was gonna say it sounds fucking cold. It's all I know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like it. I
Well,
like
0 degrees
it
is
chilly.
freezing. So
Yeah.
freezing
Oh, yeah, so
in the
no-
metric system is 0 degrees, right? So
0 degrees what?
that's 32
Celsius or
degrees on
Fahrenheit?
our scale.
I had to
So I don't
Google
know
it, bro.
what
It's
-30
negative
That's colder
23.8
than shit.
degrees.
Oh yeah,
Look,
fuck that.
negative 28. None of us would be even on this fucking show right now. We'd
Nah.
be
No,
We'd be
I'd be
popsicles.
preparing for the apocalypse here on the Redneck Riviera, baby.
I'm telling you,
It's like if
it was
it's
that cold.
my
in
ass
it's that
Florida,
cold here, it's
South America.
over, son.
I was saying, if we got that
It's
cold in
over.
Florida, it's the ice age.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got
Yeah,
bigger
I think
problems.
I think at that point nobody's even around no more. Yeah, that's bad.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
I've personally never even been in negative temperatures.
Me neither.
Like
Really?
I've never
I
even
haven't.
felt
It
it.
ain't-
Like,
I think I've gotten down to what, like the 10s here, maybe. Like
they can say
19.
that though, because that don't bother me. Because check us out. Come your ass down to Florida in August when it's 105 and 100% humidity, and I'll be fine.
Yeah, that's
And
right.
you'll be getting checked out by the EMS, having a fucking heat stroke.
Uh-uh.
So,
Yeah.
Look, that's probably gonna happen to me, and we got a show in August on August 2nd. And
Yeah.
that's probably
you now?
gonna be the last thing I do.
Hell yeah. Where's the
That's the
show
last
at?
thing I'm gonna be doing. Y'all know where it's at, motherfuckers. Jasper, Florida.
Hell yeah. We're gonna have to come check y'all out. man.
Graveyard.
yeah. Yeah.
We'll have to see.
Oh, that's-
I hear y'all are going to be around, so
So is it like a Halloween thing? The graveyard? Sounds kind of spooky.
I think it is. I think it
Hell
is.
yeah. Hell yeah.
That's where they
Shit,
do
I
all
think
that
it is,
redneck
yeah.
shit, right?
Might be a monster
I heard
trucker
about
too.
Yeah, I heard something about some buggies and
I heard
some
about
people call
monster
it
drinks. I don't know
voodoo
about the
or dirty,
monster truck.
something like that. I don't know.
I want a monster truck.
Well, they better have
Something about a
grave
mud
digger.
park.
though.
Do we get to
No, we're gonna
drive
have a
around in that
blast.
stuff first?
Yeah.
We need to do a video or 2
Yeah.
or 5.
Oh, we definitely doing a video.
Oh yeah.
Probably gonna
That-
stay
that-
at least one indie in there.
hell yeah.
Yeah, you gotta-
I know that fucking
you gotta
dude.
utilize your
Lyrical
time, bro. I
was
mean-
fucking there.
When you're out there at shit like that, you have to take advantage of it. We've done several videos at the mud balls, just going on the weekends, just to camp and hang out. And while you're there, you're like, might as well take
Yeah,
advantage
yeah.
of it. Most, 98% of the people out there are cool. They don't care. You know what I mean? They ain't gonna say nothing to you.
What
So,
up, Bass Fisher?
Just don't bring your nice camera.
Bass Fisher from South Carolina, Crackalacky. It has a South Cracker.
But do they be catching bass?
That's what I want to know.
I
You
want
got
to
to
see
talk to
him.
him about that.
Show us your biggest bass.
That makes you wonder: is he a bass fisher or is his name Bass Fisher?
Hey,
If
I
his
know what
name
his
is
government
Bass
name is.
Fisher, that's
I
the
ain't gonna
coolest
tell
name.
y'all.
Oh, we don't. No government names on here, man. This is live. Don't do that.
we're live? Oh, shit. Hey, why didn't y'all tell me?
Oh, we're live. Holy
Oh, I
shit.
thought you were backstage too. God damn.
No
Well,
government stuff.
Y'all got any music you want to play?
Oh, yeah, we can always
your-
play
They don't
music.
play any
Alright.
music on this show.
You want us to play our music or your music?
We don't
Whose
even make music,
you
man.
We want you.
I don't even know.
Hey, we want you to play our music.
Yeah, I say you tell me.
Who's you gonna put on for him? What are we doing?
Hey, we can play our song. We can play "Save My Soul."
That's right. We got
Yeah.
one together.
Oh, yeah. I heard about that one. I heard about that one.
I
Now.
heard
That's my
about that.
favorite song.
Yo, Hippie's getting pretty good at them hooks.
I'm all right. Damn, they. What the fuck? They take out.
to say. I can't do it. I can't do it as loud.
I love that.
That's a cool. I like the way you do that.
You know what's crazy? I sat on that fucking song for like 2 years because my brothers didn't like it. But it's
Hey.
teach their own. You know what I'm saying? Like I've had to
I
learn
love
that
to
in
hear
music.
I love to hear that, bro. That always means something to me because I heard that from multiple people. Like,
Yeah.
man, I've been waiting. You know, I've had this song for a year, 2
Yeah, because I thought
years,
that
and
hook
just-
was fire as fuck, and they're like, oh, I don't really rock with it. Like, fuck you.
They're all pass.
Crazy.
It just
That
needs to
hook-
be surrounded by the right environment, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it will
Yeah.
thrive. In
And
this
some
musical
people,
habitat.
some artists have a hard time stepping out of that bubble. You know what I mean? They get set in the way of this is the song, this is the music I make, and the way I do it, and this and then when you send them something that's abstract to them, then they go, oh
Yeah.
I'm not doing that. That's crazy. I can't get on that.
Hold on. This lady said it gets
Yeah.
100 degrees Fahrenheit, but it also gets down to negative fucking 30. Where do you live? Fucking
Canada.
Canada's a wild
Vancouver,
place. Then
Yep.
Canada's a bad son of a bitch. Then.
There
Yep.
where
Yeah.
they film Stargate SG-1 and shit.
Oh fuck yeah! You should watch that when I was a jit with my grandma.
Hey, shout
She's
out
out there
Stargate.
where they film alone.
Yeah.
Out there in the-
afraid?
What,
out there in the
is that
fucking-
reality show?
Yeah,
That's
where they
exactly
drop
where
the
it is,
bitches
right
off
in
in the
that
woods,
area.
and the last one there's a lot
Yeah.
gets the money or
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah, they do that shit in Canada. I
love
watch
that
from my
show.
couch. Like I shiver watching that shit. Like
I've been watching that
man.
shit like, oh yeah, I could do it. I could do it.
For sure. Yeah. Remember that one guy? He was like all military guy. And he was like, man, if I run into a bear, I'm gonna scare that bear. First day he got there,
No,
he was like, oh, that's bear scat.
Yeah.
Saw some tracks. He said, I'm out of here. Push the button and
I'm
okay.
about to call out. I say it's always the motherfucker that'd be
bro.
like, yeah, I'm not calling. I'm gonna make it through the whole thing. Day 10. I gotta get the fuck out of here.
Are you hiding your bowl, Skeet?
what's that?
What you got going on over there?
Oh, you mean this? I'm
Yeah,
smoking
yeah.
my hand.
What is that?
Well,
that's allowed on
I'll
our
tell you
show.
a story.
Yeah, it's
If
allowed on
I
our
smoke
show.
weed openly, YouTube don't give a shit. But if you make a habit of smoking nicotine of any kind, they will shut your shit down. That is the dumbest shit I ever heard of, but they will.
Yeah.
So everything I smoke is weed.
They blame the kids.
Hell
right?
yeah.
They make all the laws and all the rules of the cigarettes. Oh, the kids get it. The kids get
It
it. But
don't
the
make
kids,
no sense.
there's adults somewhere buying that shit already. So they
Yeah,
gonna
There ain't
do it
no
if they
kids
want.
tuned into this show right here. I promise you that. Ain't none.
Man, listen, she
I
talking
don't know,
about
mine might
Bigfoot,
be
her
watching,
relative.
but
I've
they're
been trying to
grown,
meet
so-
him my whole life.
I
He's
swear
got
to
a
God,
big
I'm nonstop. So it's all good.
I'm trying to go to Canada to go meet Bigfoot. What are we talking about? Because we can
go
make
back,
this
go back.
happen. She said Bigfoot is my relative. I'm trying to go meet him. I'm just saying. Shoot a video with him, show him some.
I don't know.
you
We're
know,
talking about weed, and I think
rap
we need
music.
some Canadian weed.
I
Talking
think we all
about
need to go to Canada.
talking about being related to Bigfoot and shit. I need to smoke some of that.
I think that has to do with the story that me and Bass Fisher had where we met Bigfoot in the woods one time in DeSoto
Oh, that's
National
it?
Forest.
Well, I'm trying to hear the story. What are we talking here?
You open the door, brother. You got to
I'll
spill
tell
the
you
beans
all,
now.
Yeah, go ahead.
No,
Tell
I
it. I'm
don't
trying to
need-
hear it now.
I done told the part of the story I'm gonna tell. But I will say this: if you get lost in the DeSoto National Forest and you hear a deep voice says, "Y'all want some coffee?" That's a fucking Bigfoot, son.
He said,
all I
"You
gotta
got
say
pretty mouth. Turn around."
Hey, no lie, y'all.
If
I
he
walked.
said that, I'd still be in the woods dead somewhere.
On that note, I'm gonna go grab a drink real quick.
No lie, y'all. I walked
Yeah,
out
get
of
me
my
one
front
too.
porch the night, and I swear Bigfoot screamed at me from across the fucking pond right here, bro. It was the loudest thing I ever heard in my fucking life. It was like rumbled the fucking walls, and nobody else was around. I heard that.
Too?
Oh, that's crazy.
Now in Florida, y'all got them skunk apes, right? They call them
That must have
skunk
been-
apes, don't they?
That's what it was.
I say we
'Cause
got
you could-
mountain
they say
lions,
you
we got
could smell 'em.
bobcats, we got everything. You know what I'm saying? We got a little this, a little that.
I spent a lot of time.
Now,
in
is
the
everybody
woods,
here
guys.
from Florida except me?
Yeah.
Cody, where you at? You in Florida?
Yeah, I'm right here.
We're all in Florida. We're not all from Florida.
Okay, that's what I meant. I didn't say it that way.
But
So
I
I don't have to worry about
Yeah,
running into a
technical
skunk ape here.
I say
I'm
I ain't
on
never. I've been out in the
redneck
woods. I've ran
Riviera,
into
baby.
bears, bobcats, but I don't think I've seen a skunk ape yet. But I have ran into some monkeys. You go far enough, a little around Ocala area.
real?
There's some monkeys
Where,
out
like
there.
people had pets and turned them loose or something.
Yeah.
Well, they
there's
filmed Tarzan out on Silver Springs, and the monkeys offset they escaped, and then they had babies, and now they run wild.
Yeah, and at Homosassa
we also
Springs,
have
cool.
wild capybara too.
What's a fucking capybara?
Yeah,
I saw one of
like
those
a
dead
big
on the
ass
side of the road.
hamster, like
They're
a fucking
huge.
big
yeah,
ass
it's a big ass
gerbil
rat,
looking thing.
man.
Yeah,
They're
big
big
ass
as a
rat,
dog.
basically. Yeah.
They're giant.
You can
I
eat
want
them
one.
now. If they get the ones we got in Louisiana, they got loose. We eat them. So I don't know what they do
Yeah.
in Florida, but you can
I've only seen it. I've only seen a couple of them one time, dude. All the times I've been out here, they ran by so fast. There was a little group of them, and that was the only other time I've ever seen
You
them.
talking about around here?
Yeah,
Yeah.
no
Oh my
bullshit.
God.
By Olino, bro. Yeah.
Capybara.
Hey man, alligators don't even mess with them things.
I want to catch one.
The alligator must not like them because they don't eat them or nothing.
Hey, but listen, y'all, those monkeys y'all were just talking about.
I just ain't used to what it is.
Yeah.
There's a place on Homosassa Springs, which is north of me, and it's the Florida Cracker Monkey Island Bar.
Yeah.
And you sit there at the bar, and there's an island in the middle of the Homosassa River, whatever it is, and they got a house built up on it and solar panels up there, and there's a boat right there, and it's just people going around it, and all the monkeys on the island swinging off ropes and shit. But that's where they came from those monkeys from the Tarzan movie monkeys that escaped.
That's crazy.
Every time
they
a
got
wild
fined for that
animal,
shit.
all our
That needs
unwanted
to make
animals is
lyrical
either
rumors right
negligence or some asshole letting them go. Like what the snakes, they say they got out of some lab back in Hurricane Andrew or some shit, and that's why all the pythons are fucking running around. Iguanas, people had pets and just let them go. There's fucking tilapia in the damn creeks and rivers, lakes, red-tailed goldfish, freaking you name it, bro. We got all that crap now. Luckily, we're far up enough north. We don't have the iguana snake problem because it still gets cold here. But down south, you know, you get like south of Tampa, I guess, and down Miami, you get all that shit.
Yeah, I be seeing them bitches. They fall out the tree when it gets cold. That
They
shit's
cold,
wild.
Yeah.
It's gotta suck to be that type of animal. What do you mean this dude just freezes and he's not dead, but he can't move? They're like, yeah, you just go thaw him out. Like what?
Yeah, hey,
my man just fell out the tree.
That's what goldfish do, man. When I was in Virginia, I dug me a goldfish pond, and that sucker froze solid for like 2 months.
What's Lyrical asking if these are real? What's he talking about?
Everything you see here is real, baby boy.
Yeah, these are not lies. All these animals are in Florida. You're in Daytona now, bro. So you just kind of take your ass inland a little bit, and you'll see some of the real Florida. You get away from the beach and you go into the woods, and you'll see. You might see some shit. You never know.
Yeah, the woods.
All you're gonna see down there is fucking tourists, and
I do.
I don't know.
I appreciate
Daytona
Florida because of Florida, man. That's why.
Yeah, but Florida actually, we're so diverse, dude. I actually kind of love it. You know what I mean? Like where we're at, I could drive 2 hours either direction and be at a beach of my choosing. I can be at a Panhandle beach. I could be at a Gulf beach. I could be at the Atlantic beach. You know what I mean? But they're all different. So it's really, what are you looking for? You know, you want to go fishing, you go hit Big Bend, you know, Horseshoe, Cedar Key, you go do that.
Yeah.
You want a really beautiful beach, you go to Destin or you know, somewhere near Mexico Beach, Navarro, somewhere, Panama City, whatever, Jacksonville. You know, if you would, we got it all, man.
Did you know we got crocodiles?
You know, the culture's so diverse too.
Huh? Crocodile.
The culture.
Yeah, we got diverse. Crocodiles in Florida.
Yeah. I think that, you know, that's just from I think a lot of states are like that. Just all the diversity, really, of your state. Just Florida, especially if you're a history buff. You know, used to be Spain, and then the English had it, and then the U.S. had it. You know, it's been back and forth. So there's definitely a lot of Spanish culture in Florida. Our state flag literally is a freaking Maltese cross. You know, from Spain. You know, it's cool though. It's still humble for the most part. As long as you ain't down in big cities and shit. You know, you get to the big cities and it's a freaking mess. I can't stand going
Jacksonville, Tampa, Orlando. It's just so crowded. I'll say, but they got nice shit that we don't got out in the fucking where we at. So you got to drive to Jacksonville or Gainesville to get the good shit.
We stopped at a dollar store this weekend. Or my wife is. She'd have to tell me the name of the town. I think we were somewhere in Tennessee, Kentucky area. Dude, this place, like, you see these little towns in the movies, or you read about them in these storybooks, dude, about how cute and cool they are, and everybody's just all, hey, sir, how you doing? Can I help you? You know, type shit. And then we found the place.
Mayberry?
Right now, I can't think of the name, but we stopped at the store. You're just walking around looking at stuff. You get asked 3 times. You need some help? Can anything we can find for you? You check out. Oh, thank you, sir. Have a great day. You know, all this. We walked out. Look at my wife like, it's like, we just moved here. Like, this place still has manners and respect. Yeah, like, I can't believe it. Like,
I say you either ran into some really good people or a cult.
No, bro, I was just it was a fucking cult.
I was raised up in that area.
Me up.
That's what I'm saying. Them cults are real nothing until you get into the inside of them. You're like, oh shit.
There are cults up there though, but
I don't think cults own Dollar Generals. I mean, I could be wrong.
We used to have a cult that owned most of the businesses in Lake City. What are you talking about, bud?
Well, yeah, but they died. They're gone now, and everybody knew it though. So I mean, if you weren't,
that's what I'm saying though. The cults they weasel in and start buying up businesses and running your local fucking dollar store, recruiting.
But that area up there where he's
I refuse to believe it. This was a good ass old country ass lady, bro, from freaking God-given Southeast United States, and she was just a sweetheart. And that's fucking. I won't take no other.
There's plenty of God-loving cults.
There was a cult. Sign me up, because I bet she makes some bomb ass chicken and dumplings and shit. Sign me up. She cook for me. Anyways, I thought
it's usually how it goes. You find a good spot, and everybody moves there. That's how it is out here.
No, it really was, dude. It was that, it's just one the one main street town. You know what I mean? All the businesses were still down there. You know, it's just one of them places you wanted to park at the fucking downtown park by the monument and get out and go walk around. You know what I mean? It was just not something
in the house. What up, Wally?
Wally P. He in Florida too.
What up? Is that good old Florida living?
Honey 420, what's up?
I've been thinking about where to move when I sell my house. I may have to move to Florida to be closer to the studio
again. Just be wary of where you move to.
Come on down.
These damn snowbirds from up north want to move down here and be like,
I'll buy me an RV instead. That way, if I don't like it, I just
you just get you a chunk of land off in the woods. You'll be good. That's all you need, man.
Just don't be in the city. There's plenty of woods.
Yeah, it's plenty of woods.
Get you
gotta have internet access,
so you ain't got no neighbors and you're good.
Shit, old Elon got that fucking Starlink.
We use the cell boxes. The cell box works fine for me. Like
That's what
your only
brought
other
to you
option
by
where I live
T-Mobile.
would be like you can't get Comcast or nothing, so it'd either be what HughesNet or the AT&T phone shit. You could get that, but they're both high as hell. So I got one of the boxes through my phone plan. You know, you just plug it in, home Wi-Fi, bing, it works fine. That's what I'm using right now.
Nice.
That's what most people out here have. It's like $50 a month or some shit. You just whatever.
Yeah.
So,
well, your
I don't know
signal's
about
coming
you
in
guys,
pretty good,
but
so
I would say be prepared for some driving because everything is, you know what I mean. Everywhere is far. Like I drive probably at least a 45 minutes.
I just
to
moved
an hour
next to a
work
dollar
every day.
store. I'll be good.
They got those every. I say it doesn't matter where you live. There's a dollar store down the road.
Yeah, it's like
it's
like church, dollar store,
liquor
some
store.
houses, and then it starts over. Yeah, you got they throw the liquor store in there, and then the gun store.
Y'all have any Popeyes down there?
Popeye, yeah, we got Popeyes.
Same distance.
Popeyes chicken, yeah. I gotta have a
good old Southern chicken. Nobody want that Kentucky shit down here.
No.
Dude, we got
I'm playing.
chicken.
KFC's not too bad.
No,
I love
KFC.
Popeyes.
If they put a little spice in it, I'd like it better. But
our gas station.
They got a super Popeyes in New Orleans. It's like a dine-in Popeyes, and they got extra menu items. It's really cool.
Come on, you know as well as I do. If you're in New Orleans and you want to eat some food, you're not going to Popeye. Don't go to Popeye. Okay.
Well, no, man. New Orleans is like, I've been to New Orleans a million times. I ain't gonna eat the same place every time. All them tourist places where, you know what I'm saying? I want to eat some regular food sometime.
When I'm in New Orleans, dude, I like to find the mom and pop places that got the Creole food because I love crawfish etouffee. Dude, it's my favorite shit. But it's got to be the real stuff. Like
I don't even know what just came out your mouth.
Not going like to like Mother's makes good shit, but like you said, that's the tourist crap though. But you want the place
on the side note,
that's off the cut, like
using them fucking fancy.
If you're in the quarter, you're all right eating gumbo. But if you go like out in the periphery of New Orleans, you know, in some of the parishes out there, and you go to a mom and pop, don't eat the gumbo. Just don't. Eat everything else is fine, but don't eat the damn gumbo because
rats in it.
You never know what's going on.
But I love
gumbo.
No,
I've had food poisoning 3 times in my life, and 2 of those times was from fucking gumbo.
Oh man,
I love gumbo.
I'm telling you,
I quit doing like chain stores is fine, or chain groceries, or chain restaurants are good, and restaurants in the quarter's good.
Yeah,
get outside of that, you got to know those things.
Yeah,
you got to know.
You ain't cooking crawfish alive. That's a problem, especially if you.
Now my wife made some good gumbo. I ate what that is.
I said I'm with Amy with the Publix chicken. Hell yeah, they got the wings too.
Man, listen, I love Publix, but I fucking hate going to Publix. It might be because we got one Publix here and it's full of fucking uppity, snobbity fucking bitches that think they own the fucking store, but that I'd be mad as fuck. I just want my pub sub, and these bitches are just in your face.
Yeah, that's
like,
what I was gonna say. I'm there for
the
the sub. I'm in the now.
You know what it is though? I think we all love Publix because it's the last grocery store that you can go to that actually freaking has customer service. They bag your shit. They ring you up. They bag your stuff. Hell, they got a little high school kid that'll push it to your car and throw it in the trunk. You know what I mean? You go to Walmart, try to get that shit. You're gonna get some snotty ass bitch looking at you like,
or some old lady that's on her last leg just standing there like, I don't know how to work technology.
Yeah,
I'm a piggly wiggly, I got like 4 Publix around me, and
Winn Dixie's around here still do that sometimes.
Well, we'll go to the one that has the best service for the subs. Like, who's going to give us the most food and who's always consistently good. So we'll pick based on that.
I'm a sucker for a Firehouse sub, dude.
Man, fuck Firehouse, bro. They gave me a sub with like this fucking much meat on there. I went back up there. It was like, yo, and they're like, this is the amount of meat you're supposed to get. I said, for $15, bitch. This is less than Subway, bro.
I
just
don't
wanted
know.
some
I
more
never.
brisket.
The firehouse got that good storyline though, man. They help the firemen out and all that. And it's like,
Yeah,
I'm doing this shit for charity, bro.
I just want some more meat on my
He's-
sub. Like if you got to charge me extra, do that. But he was acting like it was a problem to give me some more meat, bud. Talking about it's a brisket
Yeah.
sandwich, but there's 2 slices on there, bud.
$22 for a
Well,
burger.
Best
For
po'
where?
boys around here is like a gas station.
Fucking
Yeah,
20
Sorry, I was
$6
reading the
for a
comment out
burger.
loud. My bad.
fries. Burgers, our burger and fries, like I mean, depends
depends
on
on where
you
you're
go,
at.
like $10 or 13
Nah.
in the max for some shit, like
No.
for a just a
No, it
burger.
depends on where you're at, bro. Okay, yeah, you're gonna spend $12 at Burger King, but you go like you want a real big, like good ass burger, you go to like Ray's or something like that, you're gonna pay $20, bro, for that meal. You
Hey,
will.
when you got the biggie bag,
But you getting a burger like
I ain't never heard
a
of
fucking
where
burger, not a Whopper burger. I mean, like a freaking.
Well,
you getting a
listen,
burger.
where's Ray's at? I need to try this burger.
Brantford
you're
Highway.
speaking. Brantford
It's on
Highway.
Brantford Highway by Little Caesars.
$22.
Whereabouts?
Oh, it ain't called Ray's no more. I think it's called BW Blacksmith, some shit like that.
Oh, okay, I know what you're talking about now.
Yeah,
I was like,
it used
I
to
don't
be
think
Ray's.
I was thinking there ain't nothing in that
What-
plaza.
what
I
called
forget.
Ray's.
Sometimes I'm old, man. So I'm like, you know.
You turn by the old post office, and then you take a left by the barn. And
All
then,
right.
And then you
You
got
find
That's
a
the
lot
first
of
dollar store.
Yonder.
them cows is fresh
When you
meat.
see
right?
the second dollar store, make a left.
Crawfish or like the roaches of the
What-
river,
What metro area are we talking about here?
not Metro PCS.
Lake City. I'm in Lake City where I'm at. That's what I'm talking
Oh,
about.
Lake City. Okay, that's Central Florida then. Northern
Yes,
Central
North
Florida.
Central Florida. Yeah, we're in
We're the-
between
They call us the
Tallahassee
gateway to
and
Florida.
Jacksonville.
I
Um,
drove
all
through
the
there one
highways
time. I
go
like
right
it.
there.
Yeah,
that's what y'all
I-10 and
say.
75 pretty much go right through here. Yeah,
Yeah, so
hour
got
to
the luxurious
Valdosta.
name
We're
is-
not too far from Georgia. So,
I say we got meth heads and crackheads alike. Whatever you need, we got it.
crawfish, if you get them cooked right, are amazing. I love them, but they got
They're
to
like
be
little lobsters.
they got to be fresh boiled up with like a lot of season on them.
I don't know. I've never been one for lobster, crabs, or fucking crawfish.
Oh,
I mean, they're good, but I don't know. Just
I don't think anybody likes crabs.
I love
No.
crabs.
I say
You
crabs
gotta
are
do a lot of popping and
Especially
sucking
some
to
good
mess with
crab
crawfish,
cakes.
baby.
Hey, you got to
a
understand.
lot of sucking and
My
fucking.
crabs
All
don't
right.
hit. I got blue crabs out of Chesapeake Bay, boy. Them motherfuckers popping.
I can't. I don't have the patience for that shit, dude. I don't eat crab because my wife will do it. She'll sit there and take them apart, and I can't do it.
I like
get
crab
mad.
cakes.
I go to break it, and it'll smash the meat, and I don't even fuck with it. Like,
Oh no, I want some real crab legs. Some lobster,
Nah.
lobster
Them
tail.
Alaskan king
Oh,
crab,
lobster,
though,
I
I
eat
get a lot
that
of meat
now,
out of
yeah.
it.
Hey, Tone, me and you got to meet up at a good seafood restaurant, my brother. We got to get our grub on. That's what I'm talking about.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Hey, now some
Shit.
catfish and grits. That's where it's at for me.
Oh, I like
Not
that
the
too.
cheese grits.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you gotta have the cheese jalapeno grits. Yeah,
Hell yeah.
I say
I
you
want
just
some
use
of
that
that
catfish
fresh
as a fucking spoon.
Fresh off the boat. Throw that bitch on the grill.
Hey, bro, you're gonna
Oh, yeah.
like this video we did. LG is in the video. It's a music video. He's wearing a Twisted Wrench shirt.
Uh
Bet.
Hell yeah.
oh.
Yeah, I've been
Hey,
getting a lot of love, man. I appreciate everybody, you know, that does that and reps for me, man,
Yeah.
and puts me on. Like, you do something because you enjoy doing
Yeah,
it, and you have a good time doing it, you know. And then when it takes you places, I think that just makes it that much better. Like I've told people before, you know, I'm in a little different boat, man. I'm 41 years old. You know what I mean? I've had a successful career. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not hurting for nothing. You know, we all got jobs and work, and you know, and I've raised 4 kids. Dude, my youngest is 16. 2 of them done moved out. You know, I got 2 left. One's a senior, and I just, you know, I do this for me because I enjoy it. It makes me feel good. Makes me feel better.
That's why we do it too, brother.
Yeah, it's a release, dude, and to
pretty
be
much
able to
us,
go
too.
out and yeah, to have people relate, dude, and then when you meet them and you know and it's cool like that, and you could give that to somebody else, I think it's very humbling. And
Hell yeah.
it just
Yeah.
it makes me smile. I love performing. Like even over the
have to
weekend,
say
you know, like
that-
I said, it wasn't a huge thing, but it was a blast, man. And just getting on stage and being able to do, especially getting to do collabs you did. Like I got to do the song with Rilla again. We've only done that song twice. When we're both in the same place, and just getting to do shit like that is just, I enjoy it. So.
Well, I'm inspired by you guys
cool.
with the family thing, bro. I've never seen anything quite like it. Like with Cody and his family, and y'all being family as well. That's just it's eye-opening to me to like, man, that would be so cool. Like I want to be in your shoes because I know y'all have a lot of fun and y'all work.
You know what it is?
You relate.
I don't. Cody could chime in if he wants to on that one, but I think like a lot of people see that family aspect, but really when you look at the bigger picture, like our family's not real big. There's not, like some people, you got 3, 4, 5 brothers. They got kids, uncles, aunts, all these people, and we really don't. A lot of the older folks in our family, unfortunately have passed. And sometimes the glue, when they go, you know what I'm saying, it stuff kind of falls wayside. But really, when you bundle this all up, man, there's 10 of us or so. And in the long run, bro, I mean, what else have you got? You know what I mean? Times come, people change, but your family's forever. You ain't always going to agree with them. But I don't know, maybe we're just a little different. We were always raised like that. You know what I mean? My mom did a great job with that, making sure we always kept in touch with everybody and got together periodically, even if it was for dinners or, still to this day, you know what I mean? It's just, his family's always been real big in us. And then what Cody has with his brothers, really, they just brought me in, bro. Like Cody was messing with me one day, hey, write a song. And finally I did it. And he was like, shit's pretty good. And here we are. But what him and his brothers have done, man, that far surpasses, you know what I mean, anything else. Because obviously them being so young and have been doing it so long, obviously, they've been through everything, you know what I mean? And the fact that they're still so tight, dude, that is what's impressive. Because brothers, brother, you're gonna fight, dude, and when you're in a business together and you're in the limelight together, of course you go bump heads, but they always seem to in the end work the shit out. So I really think all that praise goes to them.
I gotta give that to our mom. She makes us wear that get along shirt. Y'all gonna get it, get along, or I'm gonna beat y'all's ass. Like
now they got
whatever.
It's like you have similar passions. You know what I mean? You guys like the same stuff, and you're working towards the same goal. You know what I mean? And I feel like when you're part of being a rapper is like you don't want the band because a band is hard to have all the different people. So when you rap, you just have you and the beat. But then when you get further down the line, it's like you want to work with people that are similar to you. You want to collab with people. You want to make, you know what I'm saying? So it just is, I think that goes even further with you guys having the same similarities and shit. Like you guys kind of found that group, kind of like we have the Mafia. You guys have your own Mafia with, your brothers and your family and stuff.
Well, it's also embraced. It's embraced too to be yourself, like Vision and Charlotte, they all do their own thing, you know what I mean? And then when they all come together, really it's 386. And then when they all go do their own thing, nobody's held back, you know what I mean? And,
I say everybody on the team has freedom to do whatever the fuck they want, except sign some paperwork. Other than that, do what you do. You want to go fucking do a song with somebody I don't like? I don't give a fuck. Go make that fucking. As long as it's a hit, I'm not gonna talk shit. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, make solos, make
music with somebody.
That's how we are in the Mafia too.
Yeah, Vision does a lot of. Vision will do a lot of people on his own, which we encourage that. He goes to stuff on his own and does shows on his own and puts out everything. It's because obviously, in the end of the day, whether you're in a group or not, you're still your own person. So you got to have, got to have everything. You guys know, like we've all been around long enough, man. When you find that unison and juggling everything, that day-to-day life and trial and tribulation, life gets pretty smooth after that. I mean, for the most part, every now and again you hit a speed bump or something, but shit just works out. Not without struggle.
It does.
Do the hard shit now, easy shit later. That's how it goes. You do the easy
Oh,
shit
yeah.
now, and then you end up with all the hard shit later. So you
It's
gotta
all
do the
hard
hard
shit.
get the hard
That's
shit
right.
over with.
Well, I see y'all grinding, man. Big shout out to y'all. Y'all been killing it. I love that new album. Y'all been working, dude. Y'all got how many albums you got?
I love
coming,
y'all
bro?
sounds.
One after another.
My solo album, it's about to, I finished my solo album back in January, just been waiting on it to get mixed and mastered, but that one's about to drop May 11th, hopefully. If anything, I'm just gonna drop the ones how I had it mixed and mastered, say fuck it, and drop that bitch because I'm gonna drop it on my birthday. But me and Joe just dropped an album. Me, Joe, and Lyrical are working on an EP. Exclusive news. Me and Adrian might have an EP coming. Adrian raps. Me and Joe are running back a part 2 to the Twisted 386 album. We already started on that, and then we got another 386 album in the work.
And I'm working on my next solo project, calling that one The Rebuild. I've got let's see here. I got about 12 I'm working on for that one right now that are, you know how they go in stages.
And I may have just signed a new artist to PhoBG.
Oh shit. Uh-oh.
You know who he is, Joe? Old DK.
Yeah, of course.
I finally got him to join the dark side.
Yeah.
I'll say so. Hopefully I can get him in the studio and get an album out here in the next month or so. I'm gonna go meet up with him later this week, tell him this is the game plan and all that shit. Because like I told him, if you're gonna sign, I like to manage the artist because I know what I'm doing. I told him just let me put your music out there. I'm gonna get you views because he got what it takes. He's super fucking dope.
A lot of skill.
But
a lot of
sometimes it takes being around the right people to get that push. And I think if he stays around us, y'all are gonna be seeing a lot more DK popping up here soon.
That's good. I'm
yes,
glad.
sir.
I knows how to do it. Very first time I heard y'all's music, I just fell in love with it. I like your sound. I like the style and the sound.
I appreciate that.
Music and
I feel like we're all
a
unique.
big deal for me.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can definitely hear. It's almost like you have your own culture in your music. You know what I mean? It doesn't really sound like anybody else's music to me. And most of the time when I hear people, I'm like, oh, well, you kind of sound like this person or that person. But nope.
I
found this.
That's refreshing to hear. That's what we try to be ourselves.
Yeah, I think it's cool. Like I have found personally that like I like to rap a little slower, and I just like to kind of have a flow to myself. Like not everything to me has to be like
exactly.
But when you can mix all of that, together, when you can get Vision on the track, and he just freaking goes ham on that thing, and then you can come in behind that and like kind of change the whole tempo up on something. Yeah, you're right. It's just everybody. There's, it's the same thing you guys do. I mean, when you get on a track, you can tell. Oh, you know what I mean? Everybody has their own style, their own flavor, the way
all
they
melts together.
I try to keep my tempo a little higher because when I got older, when I was younger, I rapped slow, fast. It didn't matter. I just rapped whatever. But when I got older, if I do slow raps, I sound like an old man. There's a reason for that, but. So I normally will bump the tempo up a little bit. It allows me to get a little more energy into the track, when I'm rapping.
Yeah. I can't wait for y'all to hear it.
But anyway, that's just me though.
Old Ski.
If I do something slow, I have to heavily stylize it. I have to heavily stylize it if I do something slow.
See, and that I think a lot of that too is just your own artist perspective. Just because that again just falls into your style and who you are, like, because you can do it. It's just not what you prefer to do. You know what I mean? And like Cody said earlier, because we've all done this. Like we'll write some shit or lay something on a beat or write a hook or whatever it is, and you listen to it and you're like, I don't know, man, whatever. And you put it up, and then a little while later you go back to it. You send it off. Like I send one to Cody that I wasn't even too sure if I even fucking liked. And then he's like, oh, hell yeah. The one for Maverick, when I wrote the hook for Maverick, actually wrote that my sister calls her buggy the bad bitch. It's a Turbo Razor. and it's a bad motherfucker, so it's a fitting name. So we were all just hanging out one day because, you know, that's what we do, man. We go to the mud bogs, we hang out, we all got toys, you know what I mean? We just what we like to do.
Yeah.
And I was fucking around one day, I heard the beat, and that's just how it went. Oh, full sends only when you're riding it, you know, and that's just. And then I personally heard it, and I was like, I don't know if I really like it. I don't know if people would relay or understand, you know, what it was or what it meant or whatever. And then I sent it to Cody when we did the collab album, and he loved it. And then Swag loved it. I think Swag loved it more than anybody else did, because he was like, "Oh, I got to get on that." And I'm like, "Bet, let's do it."
Hey, shout out Menace.
Having that
Shout
back
out Menace.
Yo, I'm just saying that's a pretty dope name. Menacing Threats. Who you threatening? I want to hear some of these threats that are menacing.
No, but those are perfect when the lyrics just come out of you, when the beat just like draws it out like that. All you got to do is get out of the way and just let it come through. You know what I mean? Those are the best songs.
I love that shit. I love that shit.
That's why.
I don't like forcing anything.
That's why a lot of my music, like if it ain't emotional related or a small rant about something, usually it has to do with, you know, hanging out, drinking beer, smoking, and fucking breaking toys, because that's what we do.
Hell yeah.
We build it, and
Most
we
of our
break it,
songs
and
end
we
up being about weed. We have that in common, I guess.
Yeah, I got a few weed songs.
I say,
or at least reference.
We got it.
I think I probably reference it all the time, but play something.
Cool,
oh, she's a newbie. I'll get called out because you got put on the track now.
If you want,
our weed songs are always like different topics though, which is super cool. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's about weed, but it's about doing some other shit too. It's like cool shit.
Yeah.
Hey, we got one.
I
We
wanted
did
to shout out. I wanted to shout out Hippie real quick. Hey, I just wanted to say thanks for running the show, bro. This is the first break I had in a minute from hitting all the comments and doing. Hey, it's a lot of work to run one of these podcasts, bro. It is a lot.
Because I can't go full screen, so it's weird looking at all the small. I like it better full screen, but I can't do it because I got to do the comments.
All of it, bro. I seen you killing it, man. You've been doing all the comments and fucking all of it, bro. And getting the simulcast set up. Shout out Skeet. Both of y'all, man, came through. I just want to thank you. Appreciate y'all.
I appreciate y'all being with us, man.
Yeah, yes.
But shit, she wanted to get introduced 386. I guess I'll play you our biggest hit. It isn't my favorite song, but it's clearly the fans' favorite. You know what I'm saying? It's 1.7 million later, just on the.
It's one of my
YouTube
favorite.
video.
I think it's great. The video is really good too.
Yes, sir. I love it.
You know, that was the first video I ever shot myself.
It's awesome.
It's an inspiring video for sure. For the shot.
Oh yeah, I think this was the second song we did with our dad. Maybe third.
What up, Garrett?
He killed it. I love seeing your dad in there, bro. I love it. Love it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to Jason.
We got him on some newer songs too coming soon. I've been making his ass work more.
That's what's up.
But shit, we'll get into it after this one. We're
gonna have to get a remix on this because we need to remix this song. I need
Catalyst is supposed to be making me a remix to the beat.
Yeah, bet.
So we'll see what happens.
You gotta save me a spot on that. I need on that one.
Christian doesn't want to remake it, but I want to.
We're gonna get everybody on it and just make it like
what I'm saying.
a long fucking song.
That's what I want to do. Make it like something fucking super dope.
Get everybody.
I saw Lyrical wants to do a video for you guys, so let me know. I'll ride out. I'm sure Prospect will up there.
Oh yeah, I'll pull up the show.
Hell yeah. Let's get into
when's this going down?
Sometime soon.
Okay, cool. First to go, last to know.
I don't know yet, neither.
Hey, Nine, this is Rob. Did you record this?
I've been hitting dirt roads, mud holding everything. Jacked up, old truck, no getting stuck, you know my name. I feel like I damn sure could float away. If you wanna do it, baby boy, it's a southern way.
386, yeah, that's the fucking crew. Grew up on them dirty roads, mud holes and Mary Jane. Smoking till I fade away. Woody boys on the southern way. I've been doing this since a youngin' man. Better grab the blunts, time to roll up. Jump in the dirty Chevy, know we gonna pull up. In the dump, got some marijuana love out the trunk. In the yellow pouring up. J-Dog already drunk. Swag G, passing it up. Not straight, gassing us up. Foot up on the pedal, ready to jump the team vibing. Shout out Joe and them big blunts off in Georgia. Smoking on that Florida, Ohio with the clowns, been putting it down. Alabama with the fam, can't wait till we're pulling up at the Swanee River Jam.
I've been hitting dirt road, mud holding every day. Stacked up old truck, no getting stuck, you know my name. I feel like I damn sure could float away. If you wanna do it, baby boy, it's the Southern way.
It's a country cooking, it's a saving grace. It's an at-home filling out at Grammy's place. From the Florida pines to the Georgia lines, getting on the grind, it's my time to shine. Step up in this side by side, go for a ride, hit mud and slide. Southern pride, one hell of a life, just doing me with me and mine. Oh, from the pines, I'm getting right. That good pressure and homemade shine. Don't knock this life till you give it a try. Hop on in, let's go for a ride. Me and my people, we one of a kind. Then we all throw down on the drop of a dime. Better read them signs coming in these pines. Might fuck around and lose your life. We step heavy and we stand up ground. Don't tread on me, cause you won't be found. Go around for rounds, smoking down for pounds. Don't smoke no mids, we be smoking loud. Two things here won't be tolerated. A bitch ass snitch and a fucking traitor. Off in the swamp with the alligators. I done warned you once, so see you later.
I've been hitting dirt road, mud holding every chain. Stacked up old truck, no getting stuck, you know my name. I feel like I damn sure could float away. If you wanna do it, baby boy, it's the Southern way.
Family thing, foot wild in them backwoods and we smoking dang. Here we go, we on a mission, have a good time. Listen, we ain't come here to play. Smoking down, chill with my dog. But we all got goals, can you stay in the game? Mud holes and that Mary Jane. Pops got me, got music, got drains. Since a year we been running through the woods barefoot like a soldier. We ain't grow up in the hood, we about to get paid. Been doing it a while, growing up in this life, knowing how to get down. Got a passion with we rapper, growing straight up out of nothing. This is how I be stepping, I play my feet on the ground. Won't never slip, this is how we all do it. Full wheel drive, slinging around the town. Gotta go to the top where the battles are harder. We all just spot, I will never stand down. Family thing, foot wild in them backwoods and we smoking dang. Here we go, we on a mission, have a good time. Listen, we ain't come here to play. Smoking down, chill with my dog. But we all got goals, can you stay in the game?
I've been hitting dirt road, mud holding every chain. Jacked up old truck, no getting stuck, you know my name. I feel like I damn sure could float away. If you wanna do it, baby boy, it's the Southern way.
Hey man, if y'all ain't know, this little goofy motherfucker back here in the truck, right here, this is our other brother, Tyler. He be shooting the videos whenever I'm in them.
Nice.
But
He
yeah,
puts
that's
in
another
all-
one of our
rap?
brothers.
He doesn't rap?
We got him on one song, but I swear to God, he somehow got on my phone and deleted it because I had it forever. And I was gonna and when I told him I was gonna put it out, now I can't find it nowhere.
Damn.
But we got another brother too. He raps.
And that's a blessing to be able to do that with your family, though. That's cool.
Oh yeah, I'll say
Tyler should have
I'm
been an actor,
telling
bro. I'm telling you, yeah. Tyler should have been an actor. We do videos, and you can ask him to do something. It's like one and done. Like the little cut scene when we did Working Dads, killed it.
But seeing you guys together, bro, it's like, you know, like Bone Thugs or whatever. The difference is you guys are family. So I've never seen anything like this. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I've never seen nothing like this for a family.
Listen, I didn't
music.
until this weekend. Muddy Water Gang, TW Ice. It's him, his brother, and his dad.
His dad, yep.
That's the first. I was like,
It's like the redneck Partridge Family, man.
I say this.
It's
Them was some cool laid back cats. I really fuck with their dad,
bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they did.
The
They weren't doing
redneck
country
Partridge
rap.
Family, yeah.
They weren't doing rap and country hooks.
No.
I mean,
You know what I'm saying?
nah.
I'm not saying there hasn't been a group of family members. I'm saying the way you guys are doing it, as far as country rap goes, I'd never seen nothing like this.
Yeah, like I said, that's all them boys there. They definitely got their own style, but maybe they just,
But
everybody just puts their own.
Even expanding it to have you in it makes it even more new. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Like you guys all being family is just blows my mind.
Yeah, and
You know,
I
the
say Joe
Boondock
happened
Kings,
I say
McAllen
the We
family's
Do It
trying to
Dirty.
do something like that. It's not as big, but you know they don't have as many members, I guess. But I think it's cool when you can do
your
that.
Family
That's
got
awesome.
your family's got too much talent, bro. Y'all gotta pass some of that along. Y'all can't have all that talent.
I say we came out of one man in his nutsack. He gave us this talent, so you got to take it up with J Dog.
He's like, I'm gonna build a band.
No, the team effort over here actually goes even bigger than that. Like you hear us say we do it dirty all the time. That's not just the saying, bro. That's our family, my sister, her husband. That's actually our mud crew, our riding crew is called We Do It Dirty. And when we do all our off-road videos and a lot of the shit you see, that's all, the crew that we're just out there, like I said, just having a day and getting the video in.
Cool.
So it really it goes even bigger. Like even like he was saying, even into the production, even the like Tyler, he doesn't necessarily make music, but he got no problem getting on a camera or shooting a scene with you or you know what I mean, whatever it takes. Always, supporting however they can. I don't know how we managed it, man. It just happened that way. Like I said, it definitely didn't, it definitely has its moments. Obviously everybody's not always going to agree, but at the end of the day, I guess it's the same goal in the end. You know what I mean? So you fucking do what you got to do, make shit happen. Not everything's a winner. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And life's like that anyway. If you don't get out there and take a chance and try to do something, you never know if you could have did it or not. So, there's
facts. What I want to know is, Hippie, how many freaking music videos do you have on YouTube, bro? I was like all day long. And then another one comes on I ain't never seen before. And I'm like, God dang.
Well, it says I got 222 videos on YouTube. Not all those are music videos, but those are all songs.
That's sick.
So
that's sick.
Well, think about it. Just this year alone, Bobby G put out we're 3 albums already this year.
About to be number 4 and
and then when his solo drops, it's 4.
I say I'm only dropping albums this year because I forgot who was talking shit. They was like, "Oh, 386 can't even make an album, this and that." Like, bitch, I'll make albums all year. Fuck you mean? I like dropping single by single so that way those songs can get love.
Yeah,
I like to give it to you one at a time.
You have to.
If you guys notice,
if you don't have haters, you ain't doing it right.
Oh yeah,
you gotta have haters.
I love my
internet.
haters.
The internet algorithms for music or whatever. For some reason, if you drop a single, it seems to get out there better than when you drop a whole album. And I think it's because when you just do a single, it can like kind of shuffle it into everybody's like liked music or whatever, and it just throws it on a playlist or some shit. Yep. But when you do a whole album, the algorithm can't really depict which one off the album to promote the most until it starts actually getting plays on certain songs. And then it'll take that song and go, okay, this one's got 1,000 plays. And then it'll kick it out there. Yeah. So I think actually, like, as far as doing the internet music goes, I think putting out albums actually kind of hurts you in a way because you're not getting like straight put out into the algorithm.
Yeah, we definitely like to do singles and then do the whole album. I don't have a problem with putting every single one out as a single and then putting the album out. But I just want to say, Shannon said your dad has a great sound. And your dad does, bro. Your dad is totally talented for sure. I love his hooks, bro.
Y'all want to hear an exclusive new hook I just got him to lay down?
Oh yeah,
you damn right.
Okay. Check this out. I say I be writing shit, but I can't sing, so I be having to tap on my dad's shoulder or my little brother Jacob, like, sing this shit for me, or even Lil Nine. I've wrote a few shit and had Lil Nine sing it. But check this out. This one's
like
called Down by Grammys.
Skeet and your dad do a mix hook.
Oh, that might be. Well, maybe not a mix hook, but I got a hook I had old Skeet do for me, and I'm waiting on my dad to come up with some shit for it.
Oh, okay. There we go.
Costco kick the verses.
We've been cooking, baby.
Yeah, cooking.
Hey, I love that bridge old Skeet did on the song.
386 music. Dome. Way down by Grammy's place, bitch, yeah, we southern proud. 6 bucks to the dome, baby, we be getting high. Swerving wide in that Chevy, baby, let that buzz fly. Got the whole block pumping 386 till we die.
Yay. That's fire. Let's
That's
go.
Sure.
That's
That
just
shit,
a
I'm
rough
about to get
draft,
up and
too.
dance, but I knew you was gonna pause it.
That's all you get.
I say that's all it's on there right now.
I'm stuck and shit.
I say that's all we got on there right now. I had him come record some shit.
That's fire, bro. I love the
Yeah,
energy of
that's
that song. That's got a good vibe, man. Let's go.
Oh yeah. I say I want more shit people can like sing and dance to, because I want our shit to be played on the river while you having a good time, fishing, hanging out with your friends. I want you to play my shit. Put that shit on.
Yeah.
Something you can drink and have fun too.
It almost got me in like the damn Nelly vibe.
For
The
sure.
way he was holding it out there with that twang.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah. I say it because I was doing it all different, and
What's
he
the
sang it,
one?
and I was like, bro, you got to do it just like that.
Yeah.
It reminds me of
Fuck what
that.
I was talking.
Dude,
Beans
I
don't
can't wait
burn
to-
in the
I could hear some
kitchen.
bottom in it in that chorus. I could
Fish
hear it.
don't fry on the grill. That kind of vibe.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
That
Shit.
was
What?
You had to do that, didn't you? That shouldn't be stuck in my head now. I
I
appreciate that. Now we're up in the big league.
in the big league.
Oh man, damn
As
you!
long as
Damn
we
you!
live, lunatics
Where's my
play.
Saint Lunatics
Ain't
album?
nothing wrong
Damn, I
with
have to go
that.
break out the CD player.
Hey Nelly had the formula, bro. Nelly had
Yeah, he
that
did.
thin line between country and country rap, and dude, it was
Yeah,
ahead
for
of
a
its
long
time.
time,
I
it
think.
didn't matter what he did; it was golden, dude.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
For sure.
Shit, his last album was gold, man. That whole album's fucking fire. Like 8 songs or whatever, but that's
See, he got a lot of love, but he got a lot of hate for it too, stepping outside of that box, like you were saying. Like when he did this shit, what was it? Tim McGraw, he did that song with, and it put him in a different light artistically, and I think like half of his fan base fucking hated it, but it gained him another half. You know what I'm saying? That he didn't have. Like it was
like
If you don't step outside of the box, if you don't step outside of the box, you just an imitator. You know.
Yeah.
We innovators, baby. That's what we do.
Yeah.
And
Let's
if you
go.
feel it, you lay it down. It ain't all 100. It ain't all gold. It ain't all platinum. But it's we got to lay it down, man. Lay it down.
Yeah.
If it's funk, jazz, blues, country, whatever, put it down. You know, I send the guys all kind of stuff, and they're like, I don't know, you know, but it has to be laid down, you know.
Yeah, but by the time we lay it down, we're like, God dang, this song is fire, man. Let's go.
Yeah,
I feel that way too. I think that's why doing being able to go and do your solo albums too. It gives you the opportunity to go with that. Because like for me too, a lot of writing is sometimes emotion. You know what I'm saying? Like you might come home from work just fucking feeling a certain way. You know what I mean? And be like, and that's where you get to, you know, put that shit out there. That's why they could be all over the place.
Yeah.
Shit, I recorded my solo album in 2 days. I think it was. I just wrote all that shit, recorded. It was like, all right, I'm done.
You're a workaholic, man. I'm glad I got to get on that. I got a track on there.
Those 2 day deals. Are you downloading beats? Is that what
I just be finding
music,
beats.
or you downloading the beat?
I download beats because I do too much music.
Download the beat. Okay.
Yeah, I do way too much music to be buying them from or waiting on somebody to make me a beat or some shit. I hear a beat and I'm like, oh shit, here we go.
I actually bought I think the last 20 I bought. I found a guy on BeatStars who actually didn't have a lot of views or followers, but he had some really kick-ass like hip-hop trap style beats. And so I ended up buying like 20 of them. He was running like full monetary license, like full-time licenses or whatever, dude. You get like 10 of them for $80. And like I said, he didn't really have, you know, no views, people follow or whatever. Like most of the songs I downloaded only had, you know, maybe 10, 15 views on them or whatever. and I found a new love for taking those type of beats. Like I'm talking like some trap music type, like Young Jeezy type shit. You know what I mean? Like some straight South, like I'm fucking like the D-man on the block type shit, and then turning it into some Florida cracker ass shit.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah,
that's hard.
That's how you gotta do it, man.
It puts a different spin on it, I think, because I always
the beat
love that
maker
style
be
of
like,
music too, you know.
I didn't really envision this.
Exactly.
Well, for
What have
like
you done to my
for me
beat?
growing up, like being from the South, for me growing up, if you know, when you listen to that style of music, that type of hip hop, the gangster shit, we all did it. But for me, it was, you know, it was Ti, Young Jeezy, you know, a lot of the Southern guys. Like I never got real big into like Jay-Z and you know all the guys up north. I
You
never
know about
much
ATL.
yeah, like I was more of a Southern rap guy, you know,
Same.
Texas, you know, Texas on over type shit. You know what I mean?
Texas,
So,
Louisiana, and Atlanta. Those are the
so
big.
I think a lot of that inspires me too. Like just that whole
Memphis,
style.
baby.
Like you know what I mean? Like you never heard Jeezy really get on a track and just rap super fast. He didn't have to. You know what I mean? Yeah, it worked.
Mhm.
You
He's
know?
like, He's like,
Yeah, like
just
Yeah.
drawing his
yeah,
words out.
you know,
Shit's
Gucci
fire.
Man and you know all them guys like that. You didn't.
Oh, Jay the Juice Man.
Yeah, I love OJ, bro. I still bump OJ. Hey, yeah.
Yeah. After that, yeah, the South definitely
I
got
saw
some
Pop
culture.
Off Fresh was asking where you guys do your mixes and beats. So I guess it's kind of all over, right? You gotta know Swag G, one of
Swag,
ours.
he mixes some of our shit. Little Nines mixed some of our shit. The Twisted 386 album, I mainly mixed and mastered that one. Swag, I think, did 2 or 3 tracks. But Thomas
Yeah.
Swanson
Thomas
in
Swanson
Gainesville is my main motherfucker. If I want a hit song mixed and mastered, I'm gonna go to him every fucking time. If y'all are close to Gainesville, or if you don't care to drive to Gainesville, Thomas fucking Swanson, that man's a genius.
Yeah. The
That's what's
stew.
up.
Look at him.
I want to meet him
STU.
for real.
Yeah, I don't speak highly of many people like
Yeah, we've
in
had
the
him
mix
on
and
the-
master and shit because
Yeah, I saw that in one of your credits or something. I can't remember where I saw it, but I actually looked him up. I think I followed him on Instagram.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's a good dude. We
he
had him
went
on
to
our show a
Berkeley
couple
College
times.
for,
And, yeah, he's
for
just
audio engineering. He's got an ear for that shit.
he's the real deal, bro.
Like
Yeah,
our
yeah.
song
Yeah.
River Rat, that Ain't Worry About It. Fucking he recorded a lot of songs actually. I think at least 20 of them now.
Swag does a lot of my mixing for me. The album he did like half.
Oh yeah, Can't Sleep on
About-
Swag neither. He's in the last
he
year
does
and a
good
half.
work.
He's
I like
come a long
Swag
way.
too because he's so workable. Like you'll send him something right, and he'll mix it up, and he sends it back, obviously, and you listen to it. But yeah, some people, man, you hear something and you're like, hey, can you bump this down maybe, or you know, kind of change this a little bit or do something.
Yeah.
And for me, it's volumes. Like,
Yeah.
some people like their vocals to be like over the top. Like I want mine like more kind of down. So I feel like they meld with the beat better versus just like it sounds like it's in the beat instead of on top of the beat. If that makes any kind of sense.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
But when you come across
Definitely.
something like that with Swag, it's so easy to call him and be like, "Hey, bro, can you fucking just
he'll do it.
Oh yeah, man, no problem, it's done."
Like I said,
You know,
shout
he'll
out
send it
Swag.
back to you, and you're like, "Bet." You know, some people, bro, you call them, "Oh no," you know, because some guys that mix and shit think they know everything. And as an artist, you know how you want something to sound, so it's kind of that battle. You know what I'm saying?
I say Swag G has taught me most of what I know with mixing and mastering, him and Lil Nine.
Yeah.
So all credit to them. I mean, I watch Thomas and he'll tell me whatever I need to know, but I need somebody to show me at my desk on my computer what I need to do.
Thomas moves too fast, bro. You watch Thomas mix, and
Oh yeah,
it's
that
like,
bitch. Pop, pop, pop,
you
pop,
think
pop.
you think he's typing an essay, bro. The keyboard is just fucking blah, 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 blah. Like, hey, I don't even know what he's doing.
Yeah,
like,
that's
but it sounds good.
Yeah, we have a few we have
You
a few
know,
different people. We have mix, we have in-house mixing. I know Prospect and Skeet will do some of it, or even Lorenzo Cole and Street Flavor. I have a guy here in Jacksonville that I use, Green Team Media. But to the young cats out there, other people, it's like you get in where you fit in, try to get somebody to record you. And if you can find a beat maker early on, or like a less known beat maker, it definitely goes a long way in the future when you build those relationships up.
Most definitely.
Because they're always going to rock with you. You know what I mean?
Sadly, none of the beat makers I've met were good, but that's besides the point.
Hey, I got
maybe
shout
maybe
out.
I do know people that make good beats, and I just don't know it. So don't hold me on that.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
another thing. Is you don't want the same beats everybody else has. You know what I mean? If everybody's got the same style, then you ain't gonna stick out. You know what I mean? Shout out my man Old Ski right here. Old Ski has done a lot of beats and a lot of music for us for sure.
He is production master. Wait till y'all hear this shit, bro. He's killing it, bro.
Well, see, I'm not a beat maker. I'm a songwriter. So that's I'm old school. You know what I mean? And it's different. I mean, I use the same tools everybody else uses, but it's I approach songs differently, I guess, than a lot of people do. But I don't know.
Oh yeah,
100%.
it's just different. I think that's what sets y'all apart.
You're
Just like us.
still like me.
Y'all
And you do this.
What y'all do?
See, that's why.
I got all my.
That's how I write songs.
I got notes all over the place, bro.
See,
yeah.
That's how I use this app.
And I write some of them in cursive. Holy shit!
I just got my show stuff.
That's code these days. That's how no one can steal your work. You just
my
write
cursive
that shit
is
in cursive.
so ugly.
Yeah. It's in a foreign language. I can't understand.
This younger generation is blessed, bro. We had to write in cursive.
I was supposed to say I had to know cursive in like the second or third grade. Like it was mandatory to know how to write in cursive.
Yeah, use cursive. Everything.
Yeah.
But once you write in cursive, it's easier because you don't have to keep picking your pen up and down off the piece of paper.
Oh yeah, I just can't read my cursive because it's
you only got to pick up in between words. You just flow.
Yeah. You get good at it, I guess. Yeah, I have a problem. I don't know if you guys, but like my brain moves faster than my hand. So when I write, I have to physically like force myself to slow down because if not, it'll just be like a bunch of friggin' misspelled chicken scratch shit because I'll skip letters because my brain's like, oh, spell freaking home. HOME, but my hand can't spell that fast. So I understand.
Sometimes I write like the third word in a sentence before I write the first one, and I'm like, God damn.
Yeah, you're like, what am I doing? Oh, yeah, you just got ahead of yourself or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
That's that ADHD, bud.
Yep.
Maybe.
Shout out to Pawpaw Fresh.
Yeah.
Pawpaw knows what we talking
about. Be funky.
Yeah, got to be funky.
Not smelling funky, y'all. Y'all need to put on some fucking deodorant, but being funky. You know what I'm saying? Not smelling funky. There's a big difference.
Talk about plucking them bass lines, boy. When the bass lines get to plucking, you know you funky.
That was the most Caucasian thing I ever heard you say. You had to explain.
What's that?
Well, you know how some of these people out here they're like, oh man, we can be funky now? Nah, bud. Nah. You put that shit on. This Florida. You better put you on some fucking deodorant.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I was just making a joke. Maybe it wasn't funny. Who knows?
What's even funnier is half the room didn't get it, so that makes it funny as shit to me.
I get it.
I missed it. If I was growing up,
I don't. Maybe like I said, I don't know. Funky to me was a little. I wasn't thinking something stinky. I was, funky.
I'll say for me, I grown up my age, bitch. If you funky, you smell like shit.
Yeah, we were different, I guess. We just told you fucking stank. Right?
I said I'm probably the youngest one out of all y'all. I'm only 30.
Yeah. Well, we was talking about funky, like music funky, but then
I know that. I know that, but I had to say it for my generation. Like we ain't talking about you funky little bitches out there now.
Oh, man. Don't nobody like a stinky motherfucker now.
Oh yeah, that's why I had to let them know. Because like I said, my generation, when somebody said, "Oh, you funky," you smelling weird. The funk had left the building when I was born. You know what I'm saying? We ain't have the funky music no more.
Y'all are a blast, man. I'm glad we decided to do this today. This is fun. It was
hell yeah.
Y'all are true.
Hey, I just found a video from when
you realize we managed to do this whole show so far and played one song.
And
clip.
We made it count.
Hey, listen.
Hey,
y'all,
we don't even have somebody here, y'all. We still don't have Pez and Peacock. Like we're still missing people.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Hey, can we play them some High in the Country skeet? Can you screen share that?
Gee, Is it on YouTube? I can play that shit.
It ain't ready for prime time yet, though. Is it?
It don't matter.
Now, Old Mafia is.
Hey,
we can play Old Mafia.
I'm down.
Y'all just tell me what.
We actually have a video that's almost done.
Yeah, we do.
No, about to get in there play the video.
Some pre-release stuff.
Yeah,
I'm down.
Why don't you play it, Prospect?
I'm happy.
You got the. You can send Cody or you can send the MP3, I guess, or I can send it.
Can I screen share?
I'll send it.
Hey, he can go on YouTube and play it. He can play it on YouTube because he's
give him access. Oh yeah. Prospect, you can play it because it's.
Bro, I got it in the tab right here. I got it in the tab right here. All I got to do is
the video. About the video.
If I can share it.
I say who's hosting though. I don't know if it'll.
Let me try.
Yeah.
See, I know Cody does all the screen shit. So.
Hey, this has been one hell of a show, man. I'm so happy with
it. I might have to forward that to Hickey so he can play it.
Is it that Mafia test?
Did you get my thing for the screen share?
Yeah. I told you, Cody has it because he's an admin.
What up, Pink and Blue?
He can watch.
I got you.
That's awesome.
All right, cool.
Hey, we got a beer right here.
Yeah, I'm down. Come on with it.
That's right. That's that blunt over, homie.
We the backwoods brothers raised up in the sticks. A little bit hood and a little bit hick. Ooh, Mafia.
Yeah, I'm rolling down the dirt road, sun kissing my skin. Got my boots on the ground, yeah, I'm ready to begin. Heard that train whistle, and it's calling my name. Life's a rodeo, homie, I ain't playing no games. Keep the dust up, yeah, like I'm chasing my dreams. Out here in the country, homie, where the engines scream, and I'm like, ooh, Mafia.
Hey, we the backwoods brothers raised up in the sticks. A little bit hood and a little bit hick. Ooh, Mafia. Hey. Me and my brothers and some TikTok whores floating down the river on an outhouse door, rolling that tumbleweed with no pain. We are the Mafia, man.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit OG, whole lot of country. Showed up at the cookout with a case full of 40s. Build a raft out of lumber, don't roll me. I hooked the trolling motor to the door, yeah, Mark Twain. I got my shoe stuck in the moon and I lost the thing. An alligator chomped it down, about flip the same. But this the redneck pontoon, coolest time to eat shit. Now pass me a brew.
We the backwoods brothers raised up in the sticks. A little bit hood and a little bit hick. Ooh, Mafia.
Yeah. Hey, let me know if you wanna go. We ain't afraid of talking shit. We back again like Tom and Finn. I'm your Huckleberry bitch. Floating down the river while the past becomes a blur. Smoking while we fishing and we drinking on some burr. Pass me your shot and let it go up to my brain. We the swamp music Mafia gang. We living so free, just doing what we wanna. Travel like a gypsy, rolling marijuana.
We the backwoods brothers raised up in the sticks. A little bit hood and a little bit hick. Ooh, Mafia.
You alright, dog?
Hell yeah.
World premiere right there. Pre-world
Yeah, that turned out good, fellas.
When y'all dropping that one?
Hey, you see the shout out there, Twisted?
The Twisted Red?
Yeah, I seen that love, man.
Where
That
LG
shit
was
dope. When did y'all record that?
Is.
When did you guys record that?
Recently?
Obviously.
Yes, it's a recent deal. That's a recent thing.
Shot the video, my part of the video on Saturday.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say because you know what's funny about that? I went to send him a shirt, and then you know how sometimes life is, right? You get busy doing other shit, and then I was like, "Oh crap!" Lyrical hit me up, was like, "Hey, LG was wondering, what's up with the shirt?" And I was like, "Bro, I'm slacking ass bitch, and I didn't even send it yet. Let me get it in the mail." See, that they probably showed up the day you did that, dude, which is cool. Like that's pretty awesome. Like
Yeah,
everything them guys do down there, man. I love it.
LG shot that footage today. LG shot that footage today and sent it to.
Oh,
That's a funny story in and of itself.
That's hot off the press.
That's a hilarious story.
Yeah.
Hey, hippie.
I ain't gonna tell it because I want to tell off on LG.
I got the fishing pole part.
Go ahead.
That's inspired by you, but I wanted to do the laying on the ground, and I didn't get to do that. But you inspired some of that video. For sure.
Thanks.
Hell yeah, I appreciate it. Listen, whenever we shot mud holes in Mary Jane, there wasn't no mud because it was so cold. But we had to shoot it for 420. It hadn't warmed up yet, so all the mud was frozen.
Oh shit!
That's why I was just laying in the mud hole, because when it get cold in Florida, you know how it is. It ain't really. It's just dry.
Yeah.
So I was like,
"Hey, that's how videos." That's the funny thing about videos is the behind the scenes shit. Like, I got my fishing pole and it's nowhere near the water, bro.
Yeah.
I've sacrificed myself for some videos, dug holes.
Yeah.
I got killed in one video. I got shot and he died. And,
I say, y'all seen that video, Yellowstone?
Cargo. We were shooting that video. I got old Plymouth. I've been working on it for a long time. So we're shooting a video by the train tracks, and we left the car running, and the goddamn heater core blows out in the car. So we all look over, and this bitch is just boiling steam, just blah from inside the car. So you're like, holy shit. I'm like, I think the damn thing's burning the hell down. We run over there and shut the car off, realize what happened. Luckily, it's an old ass car. So we're like, okay, well, we just looped the heater hose, and I had a case of water in the trunk. So we filled the damn radiator back up with little bottles of water and shit. And continued on our merry way. But yeah, I thought
we had a mechanic with us, because I wouldn't know what the fuck to do.
It's always an adventure, ain't it?
I was scared, man. I've been working on that car a long time. I looked over, was like, what the fuck? Oh my god.
I felt like a real piece of shit. His car burned down doing the video for us.
God dang. Yeah, that'd be.
You'd have had to get it at least in the video if that was the case. It would have been fitting, right? You could have just had a car burning at the end.
What's up, Peacock?
What's happening, fellas?
I like to mess with people when I'm doing a video. I'll be like, hey, you got your car? You got any tannerite? You got any explosives?
You guys seen that one, Yellowstone? You seen that video?
I
have, but y'all should run it.
It was a lot of fun.
I watched all your videos, I think, but they keep popping
up. Had the behind the scenes work in this one, but it was a lot of fun. Video days are always fun. Run that up, Cody. Let's play that.
But shout out my dog Arson. Listen, I don't know how this video is at 1.7K. This is like one of our lowest doing videos, but I feel like it was the best. Like, I wrote out a story for it and everything. Like, I actually put my whole thought into it. But I think it's because we got guns in the video and kidnapping and shit like that.
Yeah, so it doesn't get a lot of play.
Oh, I did see that video. I know which one it is.
Yeah. They're like, we're not gonna let y'all go off of this.
Finish writing that verse.
But shit, shout out my dog Arson on this bitch with us.
We right here. We about to pull in.
He from down there in South Florida.
Yeah, the studio.
All right. Should everybody go pick up Arson? We gonna hit the studio.
Yeah, we're gonna knock that verse out.
Hey, they got masks on, bro.
Hey, bro, get your fucking ass in this goddamn car. Come here. Get your fucking ass in that bitch.
Get out of here. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, they got him. We want to follow them. Right? That look like her, bro. Yeah, wait.
All right, go.
I like that car.
Angel on the track.
This song was inspired by Yellowstone, the TV show.
We're even outside, like fuck your feelings. Take him to the train station, bodies in the ceiling. All my Yellowstone coming for everything you own. Better come back home and pull up like your dog.
Don't come to my funeral, nobody show up. 6 personalities, they didn't know us. 2 fatalities, they didn't know us. Look, y'all better show us. Fuck with the hoes, but not with the little homies who be on their house stuff. I'm about to act up. Tell them all they better back up. Pull a line out, blow their minds out. Everybody be running and running pipe down. Pour a line out. Everybody get to moving. I want you all on the ground. Oh shit, I'm pissed, bro. Fist about the 386. Lit, I'm in the coupe outside. I jug, I drive. The Reaper be taking his time. Planets about to align. Dogs be thinking of me. I live in the back of their mind. Watch your mouth with the Rolex. Took the blow, they ain't noticed. I be with the hoses. You be with the hose on. Ricks with the toes on. Pyrex, left the stove on. Ooh, get it, I get it. The medication is winning. I'm with it. The body be missing the plastic. Eaten by the catfish. Toxic barrel full of acid. Pistol right here. They money under the mattress.
Leaving outside like fuck your feelings.
Just a quick, you seen the gun he was waving around? That's my wife's gun. It's made more cameos than most of these rappers in my city.
I've got some commentary when the video's over. I think it's cool.
Bet. Let's continue. I just had to throw that out there. My wife's gun's probably been in at least 10 music videos. That's more than most of these rappers that talking shit got out.
No cap.
Take him to the train station, bodies in the ceiling. All my Yellowstone coming for everything you own. Better come back home and pull up like your dog.
Same shit, new way with the new kid. Get rude with it, I'm a nuisance to these hat prints. Say who, bitch? Going same with it, no blueprint. You can find me with a movement. Got time now, make the roof kid blast through it. Getting no vision on the true bitch. For what you record, we getting ruthless. I'm fine, got the flow when you stupid. Fucking with my vision, I was never blurry. If I aim and hit a vision, then I hate. I was born, get the haters getting buried. Since the wound, clubbing out an image here. Lyrically the best, back the stage. Just to put the death with the fucking demon, wanna slow it down. Shit getting scary, pull for the team. Know you getting carried with the one stab, man, this shit's a lyric. Pick up on the bullet, got the crowd playing. Wondering where the hype is, a slot of night, leave teens stare. Step up in the light while we shine bright, king vision, get the eyesight, leave you dead quick. In your mind fat from a blind fight, I've been in light. Started with the fly, kick it like a titan, make it hit, run it right, vision with the harder, lyric, we retarded, I ain't playing with the chits out the comments.
Leaving outside like fuck your feelings. Take him to the train station, bodies in the ceiling.
All my Yellowstone coming for everything you own. Better cock that chrome and pull up, bust your dome.
Leaving outside like fuck your feelings. Take him to the train station, bodies in the ceiling.
All my Yellowstone coming for everything you own. Better cock that chrome and pull up, bust your dome.
Hold on, I gotta run it back. Look, watch how hard Joe makes him work for this. You see how much bigger Joe is than Jacob. Look how hard he made Jacob work to pull him out this fucking car.
Outside like fuck your feelings. Take him to the train station, bodies in the ceiling.
All my Yellowstone coming for.
You see, my man had to put his whole back into pulling.
You know what it is? It's because I'm old. And I was on the passenger side. So they snatched Zach out, obviously, no problem. Well, Jacob come to get me. He's 120 pounds. I'm 220 pounds, right? So my hands are behind my back. And they're like, oh, act like you tied up, right? Well, I can't crawl out the fucking car if I'm tied up, right? So I said, bro, you got to pull my ass out the car. So it took everything he had, and he snatched me out the car, bammed on the fucking ground. Boom, like shit. No, it was fun, though. I love it. I do it all
I said
over again.
another funny
I like
moment.
The special effects on the gunshots. Those special effects, that was dope.
Oh yeah, shout out Dylan Bass.
Yeah, that was dope Dylan on that. Yeah, he did great.
I say when I want that cinematic footage, I gotta call my boy Dylan. He gets me right every time.
So this scene right here is my boy Zach right there. He got out and he grabs Arson, and I don't know.
He threw him so hard, bro.
He was so into his role. He flings the car door open. He grabs Arson and literally threw his ass into the car. Arson flies across the car and bams the fucking passenger door with his head. Bam!
I say it was so loud. I turned around and was like, what the fuck?
I'm over there like, you good, bro? Like,
because we had to shoot the scene like 5 times to get all the angles. And every time he threw him in there, he threw him hard as fuck. Every time.
I think it got harder every time. He's like, make me keep doing this shit. And Zach, probably 6'4". fucking
I say he bigger than
265
me.
probably. Yeah, he chunked is like, yeah. Like, oh shit. I thought he dented my door panel.
Dude, videos are
no
so
video.
much fun, man.
Oh yeah, the little hole he
Videos are
was
so
in.
much
The
fun.
thing I noticed,
Stories.
everybody that was handling firearms used trigger discipline.
Oh yeah, you got
in the thing.
to. If you don't know trigger discipline,
no,
you ain't
I
touching a gun around me.
Right. But these are gangsters pretending to be, you see what I'm saying? Most of those folks don't use trigger discipline. And I just thought it was cool that y'all did, because that means everybody in the thing, has some understanding of firearms.
I'll say, even though there's nothing in them guns.
It's an unwritten rule in my house. Yeah, it's an unwritten rule in our family. When you turn 5 years old on Christmas, you get a 22. And then from there, it progresses into whatever you want.
Right. You learn respect and discipline and all the other things.
Yeah.
That's how it was in my house, too.
Yeah, we all had.
I just think it's cool.
Hell yeah.
I was doing a video lyrical and one of the scenes had me, pointing the gun at the camera. But I couldn't put my finger in the trigger guard. I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
I just couldn't do it. I didn't do it. Now, if you look close, you can see, but if you don't look close, it's fine. But if that video ever comes out.
I think I did in one video, but the cameraman's like, nah, bitch, put your finger on the trigger. There ain't nothing in there. I'm all right. You're all right. Do that shit. I was like, all right, bitch, fuck it. He said, if it don't look real, I'm not
it goes against
it.
everything you were trained.
Yeah,
it's really hard to do. You go
especially too, even in your mind, they're empty.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're like, I've checked this thing 10 fucking times today. There's nothing. You know what I mean? And you still won't do it. You're still like, nah, I can't. Like,
you don't want that Alec Baldwin.
Put your finger on the trigger. Whatever's in front of us, needs to go down. At that
Brandon Lee shit go down.
My grandson was filming that one shot I was talking about, and he said, this goes against everything you trained me to do. I'm like, I know. Just go with it.
Hey,
for the sake
I
of the
want
art.
to shout out my guy, Peacock Productions, real quick in the house right here. If y'all don't know, dude got some fire beats. Fire beats.
What
this
it
is our
do?
in-house producer right here. Yes,
that means hit him up
Beatmaker.
and buy some beats, y'all.
Buy some beats.
Hell yeah.
If you ain't buying beats, what the fuck are you doing?
That's right. Hell yeah. I just had to stop in, man. I got home. I ain't been home long. Just got home from work and shit, man. Just had to stop in. I got some shit I got to take care of real quick, too. So I ain't gonna be able to kick it too long tonight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand that. I say we
just
usually
had
get
it
out
down.
here by 9:30 ourselves, so I say we don't hang
Hell
out
yeah.
too long. I say the wife and the boy, I got to deal with them, and then we all got family, so we understand it's life.
That's right. Yep.
Hey, on that.
Hell yeah.
Hey, on that note, I think I gotta make a run real quick. I'll be right back. Give me about 15, 20 minutes.
If we're here, we here, bud.
Duty calls, man. Dad life.
Yes, sir.
If not,
Hey,
love y'all.
Later,
yes, sir,
bro. Appreciate it.
love.
Hell yeah.
I'll be back. Much love.
Yes,
much
sir.
love. Y'all do your
Nothing
thing.
All
but
right,
love,
Tone.
boy.
Excuse me. So what's
Skeet, that fucking video, man, that was trippy right there, bro. The old Mafia video.
Did you?
Oh yeah, that shit was nice.
You see where I put you in there, right?
Yeah, I caught a little
if y'all-
glimpse of that
listen,
shit.
I'm gonna tell off on you for just a second, Peacock. Peacock
I don't
is
give a
a dope
fuck.
beat maker. He's cool about a lot of stuff, but he's very camera shy. Now I know it don't look like it because he's on here right now, but it's different when you're doing like, cameo type stuff, and so I didn't think he was going to get on it, but he did, and he shot some good videos, so we got him on here.
Yeah, it turned out good.
Doing his thing.
Yeah.
I like to be on the other end of the camera, stay in the shadows. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I understand that.
Yeah.
But yeah, Skeet called me out of my comfort zone, so I fucking had to come on, roll through with it. You know what I mean? It's all good.
It takes a minute to get used to that side of it for sure.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That was
Always
a dope
feel
little
like
video,
Ricky
man.
Bobby.
Y'all just played.
I always feel
Like
like
that
Ricky
shit.
Bobby in videos. You're like, I don't know what to do with my hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta see it in a new video that's coming soon. I did that. We're just doing that one take out there where we were trying to catch that gator. I just started slow.
Shit.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I love the production work on that last one. That last one was dope, man. That's really good storyline, everything.
Yeah.
Who did the editing on that video? You did, Skeet.
I did.
You did all that.
I say you just said it yourself, Joe. You said who edited the video on the one you did, Skeet?
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Whatever.
Hey, Skeet put all that together.
I guess
man.
it depends on where you put your commas and stuff. I heard what you were saying. Yeah.
I appreciate it. Yeah.
What's a firearm ticket?
What?
She said I'm studying for my firearms ticket. Oh yeah, that's.
Oh, I don't know. We live in
They
Florida.
got get special permission up.
I say we live in Florida. You get a ticket if you don't have a firearm here.
Yeah.
Damn it, man.
You got a gun on you? No. Well, son, you need to change something about your life.
What's wrong with you, son? You a convict or something? You felon?
I'm telling you. Shit.
Just got a fucked up past, man.
Yeah, our state has that constitutional carry shit where pretty much if you're legally allowed to own a firearm, you can conceal carry it wherever to pretty much, not to places of nuisance as they say, but you can pretty much have it wherever.
Anywhere except schools and courthouses.
That's how it is here in the SIP.
Courthouses, yeah. I mean, you got guys like our governor and sheriffs like Grady Judd and people like that running the state, then they kind of invite that shit. They're like, yeah. I think pretty soon they'll start giving them away. Like, you get a gun and you get a gun.
Probably.
Everybody gets guns.
Damn, no wonder everybody moving to Florida these days. Oh, damn.
Yeah.
I ain't moving to Florida yet. I'm gonna test the waters though.
Y'all, you ain't never heard of that Sheriff Grady Judd, dude? You never heard of that guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the sheriff.
He goes
in Polk
after
County.
pedophiles and.
Oh, that dude don't give a damn.
I say
there was a guy down there that took a couple shots at a sheriff deputy, and the SWAT team finally caught up with the guy. Well, they ended up having a shootout, and apparently the SWAT officer shot this dude like 67 times or some shit. So Grady Judd was doing
I remember that story.
Yeah, so he's doing this news conference, and the reporter goes, "The report says you shot him 67 times. Why did you shoot? Why did you shoot him so many times?" And Grady Judd looked at the news reporter and was like, "We ran out of ammunition."
Damn.
That's the type
Fucking
of shit
Swiss cheese that ass.
Yeah. Like he encourages everybody. Like he tell you straight up, you go down there and point a gun at somebody, they gonna shoot your ass. Like they ain't even gonna ask the question. They give people medals for that shit.
The police don't give a fuck around here. That's for sure.
Yeah, I like constitutional sheriffs like that.
Yeah,
there's a few of them around. They're not everywhere. Most of your metro areas don't have them.
You know what's crazy, dude, is he actually did a lot of good. I grew up down there. I actually didn't move up here till I was 15. So I spent my whole childhood Northside Lakeland, and it was still a small town when I was a kid there, but it had a big problem with like meth and shit. You know what I mean? It was getting pretty bad. And then I can't admit that since Grady Judd took over down there, the just the crime in general is way down because he don't fuck around. You know what I mean? He ain't politically correct. He ain't gonna kiss your ass. He tells you how it is, and you know what I mean. If it's a law, it's a damn law. Like,
fair enough.
So,
shout out Muddy Water Gang in the comments.
Hey,
I'm in Pasco County.
Yeah, so same gist. Yeah, it's like,
yep. Yeah, I can be in North Lakeland in like 25 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
On 301.
Damn, Skeet, man, you the only foreigners in the fucking on the live then that one.
Well, y'all's the foreigners, not me. I live in God's country, baby.
That's
Redneck Riviera. Come on.
You talking about Florida, right?
I'm talking about the Mississippi Gulf Coast, baby.
I say we got a little of everything around here.
Shit, I'm from everywhere though. I'm from South Carolina, born in South Carolina. My family's from Panhandle of Florida and South Georgia. I lived there a lot. Western North Carolina and Virginia. I've been everywhere.
Same. I've lived in Florida, Georgia, Alabama, Kentucky, and a little bit of North Carolina. North Carolina was only a few months, but every time Florida be calling me home.
Mm-hmm.
I don't stay nowhere too
In
long.
all fairness,
Florida
I
be
was
like,
raised up in
come
Tennessee.
on back.
Yeah.
Hey, Tennessee's beautiful now.
That's where my childhood was.
I say it's real weird not being around flat land. That's why I like going up out of Florida, because it's like, oh shit.
Yeah,
that's where we vacation at.
In West Tennessee.
Hills?
Over
what are
where
those?
Pawpaw Fresh. Me and Pawpaw Fresh came up.
Hell yeah.
Actually,
right, Georgia boy all day right here. Georgia born, bred, raised, live still. Probably ain't never gonna leave this motherfucker.
Shit. North Florida's basically Georgia. That just ran a little further down.
It is.
Yeah.
I say because my boys Joe and Cindy, they live in Macon, so we've been out there a few times doing videos and whatnot. It's the same fucking place as
Macon, Georgia.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got some kin folks down there.
I'll say it like I don't know about all the way up in North Georgia, but I know South Georgia and North Florida, they're same people, same places.
Yep. Thanks.
I'm about an hour or so, 45 minutes to an hour, a little bit above Macon. About 30 minutes south of Atlanta.
Hell yeah, as long as you ain't in Atlanta. That place sucks.
Boy, listen, yeah, you ain't
I go through it every day at work though.
Yeah, I can't stand driving through Atlanta.
Yeah.
We drive out to the show, man. I got about 30 miles from Atlanta on fucking 75, and sure as shit, there's a wreck.
Never fails. Never fails.
You know what gets me, dude, is then everybody starts driving like fucking idiots, right? So like you're going 5 miles an hour down the interstate, but everybody finds a need to like keep cutting in and out of traffic, weaving through like they're gonna fucking get somewhere. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And that shit just stresses me the fuck out, bro.
Yep. It creates a road rage damn persona real quick, like.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I was like, because we from small counties out here. That's too much traffic for me.
Yeah.
So like I live like depending on the traffic wise about 30 minutes south of Atlanta, and most of the jobs that I work on, like the one I'm working on now, like I leave my house and it takes me like 2 hours to get to the job site. So it's like,
gosh, damn.
I think where I'm working is probably like 15 or 20 miles or so away from Athens, Georgia. So yeah, that shit sucks, dude. 2 hours on the way up in the mornings and shit, sometimes 3.5, damn near 4 hours on the way home in the evenings, man.
Yeah, that
the whole work day by itself.
Get paid for drive time? Shit.
Well, yeah, we get paid one way.
Hey, that's better than no way.
Yeah, that's right. But then again, I'm on salary, so I don't get paid by the hour, so I'm still kind of.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It is what it is, though.
I say salaries are good and bad.
Yeah, it's got its ups and downs, for sure.
Hey, as long as the bills are paid, that's what matters.
Hey, salary's good when it's slow, and it's bad when it's busy.
That's right. Damn right.
But you always know what you're gonna get, though, no matter what happens. So
that's the blessing of salary. Like, because even like I'm on salary. Like I'm an auto mechanic, but I'm on salary. And you know, when I was a younger man, you do that flat rate.
I need you to come to Mississippi and fix my Cadillac.
He said that's a Cadillac traveling charge.
Your Cadillac truck?
I'll hook you up with some weed when you get here.
I hope it's a lot. A whole lot. It would have to be a whole lot of weed.
Yeah.
It had to be a lot of weed.
A whole lot.
Like traffic.
He said he got lot lizards and TikTok whores on lockdown too.
No, we don't need those.
Well, I ain't got my Cadillac right now, so I can't be check on them, you know.
Oh, that's right. You
I ain't taking no lift in that damn.
In the Cadillac. Yeah.
Yeah.
I need a whip to hockey my lizard.
Hey boys, I'm gonna have to bounce. It was great great chilling with y'all, man. That was awesome doing the show together,
Good to
bro.
see you,
We
Prospect.
appreciate you guys, man, for
Most
sure.
definitely, man. We appreciate you.
Yeah.
Take it easy, Prospect.
All right, boys. Y'all have a good night.
Hey, we
All right,
got
be
we
good,
got to
brother.
talk. We got to talk sometime next couple of days.
Okay. For sure.
Love you, bro.
Love you. Peace.
Well, shit, he had good timing because it's 9 o'clock is we usually when we tune out. So I know Peacock
All
said
right,
he got to go here soon. So I
This,
say
this
if
was
you
a
want,
good idea.
most definitely, we definitely got to do it again.
Oh yeah, that's a hell of a show. I like it when we can all have a show and like a lot of it's just random conversation. I think that's the best part. I mean, like even in the
It
couple hours you get in. I think we only play like 3 songs or some shit.
Yeah,
that's how you know you were good
Yeah.
people, man. When the conversation just
Well,
happens.
y'all,
You know what I mean?
listen,
Yeah.
I knew we was similar people very first time I ever heard y'all's music. Because I'm like, I resemble that music, you know.
right.
those are my people, you know.
Hell yeah.
And
That's
yeah.
all. That's all I want my
kinda
music to do is to reach people that understand the fuck I'm talking about.
That's it.
When
That's
you hear
right.
that shit, you're
Hell
like,
yeah.
fuck yeah,
Unless
I
they
know
say
what he's
funky.
talking about.
Unless they say funky, then there's a problem.
yeah, we get him funky.
But no, we feel you. I feel you, bro. I'm just playing. Hey, I love y'all. Y'all be groovy. Thanks for having us on. Thanks for doing this.
Appreciate you. Yeah, the joint show was great,
yeah.
man. For sure.
Hey,
yeah.
everybody in the chat, thanks for coming out and watching. Hey, y'all could have been anywhere else, but you're right here hanging with us. Love y'all.
That means the world right there.
That's everything. Yeah,
Ain't nothing you can do about it.
Hell yeah. Glad I was able to swing through it at the last moment too and get a dang check in ticket with y'all, man.
Most definitely.
Yeah,
We appreciate y'all.
Good meeting y'all, whatever kind of per se, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Most
for sure.
definitely.
Hell yeah.
You on that beat making tip. I'm gonna have to reach out to you here pretty soon. I get these last few I got saved up, used up, and I'll be in the market for some new ones. So I'm
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna step away from the whole leasing game because I get tired of hearing other songs with my beats on them. So
Yeah, that's understandable there, yeah. But yeah, man, hit me up. I think I think we already friends on Facebook or something, I believe.
yeah,
So,
I believe so. Yeah, if not,
man,
I'll definitely be searching for you.
Yeah, man, hit me up. We'll make something shake, dog.
All right, will do, brother. I appreciate you.
All right, dude, man. Hey, y'all take it easy, man. Much love.
Yes, sir. No but love.
Catch y'all on the next go round then.
All right, buddy.
All right, then.
All right, later.
Hell yeah.
So, heck yeah.
Shout out Swamp Music Mafia.
Yeah,
for
appreciate
coming on and hanging out with
everybody.
us tonight. Or
Yeah.
if you're from their side, us hanging out with them.
Either way,
You know what I'm
man.
saying? Because it was both of us combined simulcasts.
Yeah, it turned out to be a great show. Like I said, I love shows that go like that when it doesn't really seem to matter which way it goes. It just seems to flow. Yeah, sometimes you when you do this, sometimes it can get weird because like you don't know people personally. You know, you've met them online or whatever, but it gets kind of like, never a problem with these guys, man. Every time we see them, it's always love. So
Most definitely.
appreciate everybody for tuning in. Go out, find us, like us, Swamp Music Mafia, Joe Ruse, Twisted Wrench, Hippie, 386 Music. This has been simulcast of Music Mafia, Swamp
Music Mafia.
That and Twisted
And get
386.
twisted with 386.
We love y'all. See you next week.
Maybe if y'all are good. If not, the Grinch might steal our podcast. So be good.